Here we go.
Okay, so in our last session, you all began deep in the library, and you were working on, after Atticus was stabbed in the throat, on in the process of getting the Dark Arts and Forbidden Rituals book. Rodance, you afterwards then went ahead, once everything was settled. Atticus was back, feeling great. You worked on getting the Art of Illusion, mastering the mysteries of deception. You then went ahead, Atticus, you did trade your 3 volumes, signed in your own blood, of course, for the Wizardry 101 book for Dell. Binks allowed you to leave, and then you all, the next morning, continued onwards. Atticus, you woke up the next morning and began referring to yourself in the third person as an ancient deity, as one does. And then you all eventually headed back until you exited the library and messaged Dell. Dell came, and after Torque messaged him on the interdimensional etch and sketch, and you all were directed towards a necromancer that you were interested in, following what you found in the Dark Arts and Forbidden Rituals book about basically exchanging some blood with a dead corpse. Looked like a job for a necromancer. So, following a hunch that Dell had and some whispers, you all found your way to Felhelm. And in Felhelm, you had the decision between Felhelm and the Dorisac Desert, and you all decided you'd had enough sand for the time being. So, in Felhelm, you followed a non-binary child to the jail, at which point you all went inside and just began threatening abstractly at Atticus's proposal, just the guards inside. You went back outside, and Rodan tried to shoot Atticus after some more conversation. This began devolving even more as Atticus identified himself even more as the ancient deity Archie, as one does. And so Rin, however, went ahead and dispelled a curse on Atticus, and with that, he collapsed into a pile on the ground for about 30 seconds. Maybe something happened in that time, didn't really have any life signs. And as you all were gathered over him, and you removed his sword, Torque went ahead and gave it to a random passerby, and Atticus was back to his old self whenever he came to. You all went back inside the jail. Atticus, this time, instead of just directly intimidating the guards, charmed them, and went in the back. At first, Rodan and Kale went into the back. You found another guard back there, another very ornately armored guard, at which point the rest of the party joined them. Did you have your hand up, Tyler? Or are you just... No, okay, just see your thumb just slightly out of the corner. Okay, anyway. Kale tried turning into a weasel. There was some falling. Gosh damn it, Rodan. You then went ahead, after this charm had worn off, and you threw the weasel-turned guard at the other guards, knocking them down. Rodan, you jumped over them. And you all barely managed to escape with the necromancer in tow. With that, the necromancer promised he had a safe place to hide, and so you all began following him. And that is where we begin tonight. You're being led in the streets of Felhelm by this necromancer. I've got the perfect place for us to go. Just follow me, okay?
Okay.
Better not be the morgue.
Oh my gosh, I'm not that obvious. Come on.
It's the cemetery, isn't it?
Just come on. You all begin weaving your way through the town. Quickly, I would add. It's about mid-afternoon. And as you're going in through some lower buildings, you do eventually arrive at some sort of church or temple, which does have a small graveyard attached to the side of it. Okay, gotta go into the graveyard.
Why? Why is this the perfect spot?
Just trust me, okay? Just trust me.
Okay.
So the graveyard has not a lot of plots in it, but it does have a couple of. It's probably got about maybe 200 or 300 plots in it that have headstones on them. Some more that are empty at the moment. A couple of them actually have like above ground, like stone mausoleums to encase a coffin or a sarcophagus or something of the sort. And it is towards one of these, made out of a dark stone, that the necromancer leads you. Okay, we're gonna go down in here, okay?
Fine.
And he presses onto the stone there, the actual stone over the top of it. And as he kind of presses in, his hand almost seems to kind of phase through for a moment through the headstone. And as he pulls it back, you all see the top of the mausoleum just slide forward, revealing a set of dimly lit stairs. Okay, let's go. And he kind of hoists himself over the side with his kind of frail frame, generally speaking, and begins going down them.
I mean, I guess this is a pretty good place to hide.
Unless they already know that this is a hiding place. Did they catch you here?
Why do you think
No.
like a cop, Ren?
He was already in jail. Is this where you were hiding when they caught you?
Surely
No.
that's
Oh my
stupid.
gosh,
That's stupid.
What?
Surely he can't be that stupid.
I don't
That's-
know him.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Rodan. Surely he can't be that stupid.
Well, I'm gonna go down there because he's a necromancer and I'm not dead, so I'm not scared of him.
What's the light situation like down here?
Oh yeah, am I blind?
You are not blind. There are some low lit torches on the walls, so I know 5e doesn't really have the concept of it, but there's dim light, so you can see about 30 feet ahead of you. And the stairs just go downwards. So are you following right behind Rodan? Is anyone not going?
I think the guards probably know our faces, so.
Okay. So you all begin going down, and as Tort goes in, he mutters something about women. No, I'm kidding.
Don't kid. Say what you want to say.
Tort confused.
When aren't you, Talk?
He nods. As Torque brings up the rear, you hear the grinding of stone as the top of the mausoleum slides back into place, and the sunlight that was filtering in from above now leaves behind just the dim light of the torches. Rodan, assuming you're in the lead, behind the necromancer, you go down probably about 40 steps, at which point the path goes onto a soft kind of dirt and then begins to kind of make a U-turn around a corner. The necromancer is still leading you ahead, and as the U-turn goes around the corner, there is an open circular room. It has a couple of tables in it set up. A couple of the tables do have various portions of beings on them that have some open on them. There's a couple of kind of bloody boxes on the ground where parts of bodies that were deemed not important evidently were thrown. There is a chair and bed over on one side of the room, a small kind of 2-layer bookshelf that doesn't appear to have any books on it, and then also a couple of other kind of passageways that are more roughly hewn than the one you went through, going off in various directions below. Okay, we should be like safe here for a while.
Are you sure?
No one else knows about this place.
Well then. Rodan, how do you feel about it?
I don't know where we need to be. I just know that we need to get this guy to do whatever thing it is we need him to do as payment for us breaking him out like ASAP because I don't like him. He sucks.
You suck.
He's got to read the incantation. But then we also
incantation. What
need.
incantation?
What do we need? A body or gold?
Ooh, tell me more.
We needed, yeah, gold. Where's that? Let's see.
It's in the last session report.
Yeah, I have it up. 5 bars of gold, which we gotta figure out how to get that. I don't know how much that costs.
That's a lot of gold.
Do we know just like what I just know how much surely like 5 bars of gold converted to gold coins?
Let's see.
No.
You would know that a bar of gold would be about 250 gold pieces.
That's not as bad as I thought, but that's pretty bad. So we might need to rob a bank.
Rodan, can't you just write your father? Come on now.
I don't know. I have plenty of gold.
I'd be willing to contribute. Yeah, I mean at least 250.
How much gold is a gold bar? Anybody know that?
250.
Yeah, he just said that.
Oh my gosh. So we need gold bars, you said?
Yeah.
What incantation am I doing for you?
You don't need to worry about that yet.
Oh, I might need to prepare. What if I need some certain stuff to bring?
Okay, 5 bars of gold.
Okay.
The incantation. I'm just gonna show it to him. I'm not gonna try to read it out loud.
Okay. That's a new one. Ooh. Oh, an old one. Oh, we all do know Mildorpheus' story, yes. Okay, so I need the incantation. I need some time. Looks like I'm also going to need a corpse.
Right.
So who am I doing this on?
That was going to be a question I had. Is this something that works from a distance? Can you do this? No, not in the presence.
There's a lot of touching involved. A lot of touching.
That's a huge problem. Unless we can just get Al to deposit us where we need to go.
I'm not dying again.
Also, is this something that, are we going to perform this ritual to every single person afflicted?
Oh, there are multiple people?
I figured we would just start with the main guy and maybe that like breaks it on everybody else.
True. But it's not so saying we need a corpse, and there aren't many ethical ways to get a corpse.
Right.
Kale, are you worried about ethical?
And somewhat, I mean, I don't want to murder just anyone.
Right, well, we're not going to murder a person. We can get like a gnome or something.
Rodan spies.
Yeah, this is just part of my character now. Super racist against small beings, especially non-humanoids in general, but especially small creatures.
So by your logic, does it make me more a man than you? Because I'm a lot larger than you are.
No, I said non-humanoids in general, but especially people that are smaller. But no, I've definitely made racist comments about you and Torque, I think.
Well, Torque's half cow, so that's understandable, but
I compared him to Bull. That's what I did.
his cousin.
I
All
mean,
right then.
Oh, there.
Well,
We could
do
get.
we need a? It doesn't
So
have
you're
to be.
saying we need to do this on multiple people?
yes, with Rodam's racism aside, yes.
This doesn't say it has to be a fresh corpse. I don't think. Oh wait, laid his daughter next to her, still warm
Yes,
body in the bed. Okay,
I think it has to be fresh.
still warm.
Still alarm. That's a challenge.
I mean,
There are
we-
ways to. There are ways.
I'm sure we can find a bad person to do this to if that's a big deal.
How many bad people do we need to do this to?
I mean, I think we need to start with once.
Well, how long are you going to make me work for you?
For as long as we need you, we just broke you out of there. You were not going to get past those two giant weirdos.
The Royal Guard?
Yeah,
What were you in there for? As a matter of fact, I don't think we ever did know.
necromancy.
Basically, yeah. Basically. Might have been caught trying to get a couple extra bodies, and then people assume things, and honestly, it was better when they thought it was a sex thing.
Oh, well, is it? Are you a necromancer and a necrophiliac? A
No.
necrophilia mancer. I don't know what you'd call that. I'll work on it.
I feel like the first thing we should do is just go get the gold bars because then we'll just have them and then we can figure out where we need to be, how we're going to get the body. Because I don't want to, figure out the body and then be like, oh, we don't have the gold bars,
Can't you just turn your gold into gold bars?
I guess we could. I
You
mean,
just melt them.
how long would that, is that an easy thing to do? Just,
I don't know. Are gold bars similar to bones?
No.
Different
And
melting point.
the Minotaurs where they're at, they probably have a giant forge, I'm sure. Probably would be hard to melt down our gold there
I
and
mean,
the ingots.
Can we not just take it to a blacksmith and ask them to make us 2 gold bars?
In this town, no.
yeah, probably
Well, why
not,
the hell not?
because we're wanted by all of the authorities.
Please. Only Rodan Spice is wanted.
I don't think that's true.
You're the only one who attempted to kill a guard. No one else did.
So jailbreak's fine. That's not a crime. That's just
But we could get our way out of
opportunity.
that. We could get out our way out of a jailbreak.
They don't really like me. Anyone want any jerky?
No.
Sure.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
He goes
wait,
over and
no,
picks up
wait.
a satchel, brings it back over. Here you go.
Don't do that.
What race is this necromancer?
He is a very pale human. A little bit gaunt. Has a little bit of like a bruise on like his right eye, like from whenever the guards were interrogating him when Rodan first went
What's your name again?
in.
I forgot.
My name is Krat.
Crap. If that's human jerky, I'll kill you right here. I'm a fanatic about cannibalism.
This isn't Fearbog,
Nope.
is it?
It can be
Let me
anything
check, one
other than
second.
human jerky.
One
But
second.
if it's human jerky, so help me by the gods that I will kill, I'm going to damn your soul.
One second. He goes over to a table. He lays down his satchel and comes back with a different one. Would you like some jerky?
I knew.
Gang, I think we're going to the desert. Because I'm about to fucking kill this necromancer. Any objections?
And as long as it's not human, I don't see the problem.
Nope, this one's not human.
This one's not human.
Now, what I have in my hand, is this Fearbold?
I think that it was beef.
Take a bite of it.
Okay,
You think it was what?
it tastes beefy.
It's
Either beef or Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Pork would like some.
I have a gun, and I'm gonna use it. Nobody eat any more jerky.
Pretty good, though.
Oh, Torque says as he's taking his first bite.
Slap it out of his hands.
Never get to eat anything good.
I made a decision once that the party was questioning me about, and now I have to be a fanatic about cannibalism. It is not me. The party did
I
this.
mean, as long as you're not eating your own race, is it really that much of a problem?
Okay. Let me ask you this. Crot, whatever the fuck your name is. Which jerky do you eat? What's your favorite of the bunch there? What's your favorite flesh to eat?
Fat people.
Fat people. Okay. What kind of fat people? Fat dwarves?
No, too gamey.
Fat elves? Never seen one of those myself.
No.
Okay. Fat humans?
Tiefling. It's got that extra spice in it, extra heat.
What about humans? What about like me?
No,
Have you ever ate a me?
I haven't ever eaten a me.
So you've never had human flesh?
No, I've tried, but I have too many ribs.
Everybody needs to get out of this room because I'm about to fireball it.
Okay, I'll see y'all later.
We need
Not
this.
you. Not you. You're staying. Everyone else is leaving.
No, we need this necromancer.
We can go to the desert and get the other necromancer.
You know, he's not going to
Yeah,
be worse.
There aren't other necromancers, just me.
That's
That's probably the truth. Or maybe not.
Need the necromancer.
I won't eat any more jerky. How about that? Will that make it better?
I feel like we shouldn't go right to where we need to go because that's really relying on the fact that we'll be able to get a body and melt down our gold into gold bars. I feel like we need to go somewhere else. Maybe Dell will take us to a different town.
Where do these tunnels lead?
Well, sometimes I need practice in the fine arts, and so I need canvases.
These lead to people's basements?
In a manner of speaking.
So we have escape routes.
I mean, they're kind of like your last basement.
Oh, I see what you mean.
my God, I want to kill you.
Yeah, that's why I don't associate with many people that are alive. This happens a lot.
Is necromancy really that bad? They're dead for
Thank
God's
you.
sake.
It's not
Thank
that.
you.
Kale, it's not that. It's
No,
the
we have druids.
cannibalism. It's
We
the
have druids.
cannibalism. I don't care about bringing a body back from the dead. I don't even care about fucking a dead body. You can't eat it, at least not that way.
Well, it's not your own race. That's what the Druids
But
practice.
it is his own race, Kale. He's ain't human.
Well, it's not for me to judge his culture.
Oh my god.
Well, I promise that.
You don't even know what you're promising.
I promise that I won't eat human or
Hey, Kale,
or furbolg.
this is Atticus inside of your head. Charles Atticus Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I
III.
hear you.
And
Okay, Kale, listen. We're gonna use this guy, but when we're done with
yeah.
him, I think I'm gonna kill him. Okay.
Well, I don't really care, Thane. He is kind of creepy.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
speaking out loud still.
All right. All right. We'll use you.
okay.
So
Cool.
gold bars. We need 2
Any
gold bars.
I think it was 5, wasn't it?
Any gold will do.
Oh,
Any
we need
gold will do.
5. I don't. Any gold will do.
Well, any gold in the amount of a gold bar will do for the spell.
So it just has to be worth
Yeah.
the amount
yeah.
of gold bar. Okay,
That'll be
well
good
that's
enough for
easy
me.
enough. It's just a spell that you have to have it worth of.
Oh,
Yep.
That's
yep,
easy.
I'm kind
well, that
of.
makes sense.
I'm kind of good
Okay.
like that.
It's like revivify.
Well, Revivify, you need
I'm not
Diamond
really
Dust.
familiar with that spell.
You need
I have a bag full of Diamond Dust here. That's what it's used for.
Okay.
you need like some amount of gold worth some amount of diamond dust.
Oh yeah, I have a bag of freaking jewels too. We definitely have enough net worth to get this done.
Well, yeah, that's 30,000 gold. I haven't spent any of it.
Yeah, so
So
3,000 gold and a bunch of jewels.
so we need 5 and each 250 gold pieces times 5. Is that correct?
So like about
Okay.
1,250.
Basically.
yeah.
Yes,
That
yes.
should
It'd be
do it.
1,250.
Whenever we have all of that,
But we have it all right now.
okay. Though then we need at least a body. It sounds like anyone you don't like.
You.
Anyone you don't like that needs to be
That's-
performing that isn't going to be performing the
That's the
spell.
thing I feel like we have to get before we get there, because when we get there, it's just the people that can't die. So we have to basically kidnap someone and take them.
You know, I don't think you're a true necromancer if you can't bring yourself back from the dead.
Who says I can't?
Well, then why can't we use your body?
This has to be dead during the ritual.
I'm
How can
already
you do-
using my body for things.
How can you do the incantation if he's on the slab dead?
I think we can kill a lot of birds with one stone here. We can find some asshole rich guy, take him, take a bunch of his stuff,
Mm,
and
I
then
like this.
Like the last asshole rich guy who wasn't an asshole?
Yeah, no. Listen,
that guy had to die though, right? Or something like
we
had
need to find a truly evil person if we're gonna kill them. We can't just kill somebody for no fucking reason. Just
Mm,
because they're rich. That's not how it works. Otherwise, Rodan, someone's gonna kill you one day.
that's- what do
and
you
so
think, cleric?
aren't you inherently evil?
Me?
No.
Oh.
You you know. Once you have so much money, you're just evil inherently, right?
What does money have to do with evil?
Well, I don't know.
Your actions are your actions, Rodan. The money has nothing to do with it. If you don't know how to keep a grip on yourself when you have gold in your pockets, that's on you.
Well, I'm sure we can find an evil rich person. Let's put it that way.
So the Minotaurs can't die, but do they instantly come back to life, or are they dead for a short amount of time? 'Cause couldn't we
Minotaurs
choose another
definitely can die. What?
They're dead for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
Until like the next sunrise or something.
so
Yeah.
could we potentially use one of their corpses, or because they're cursed, would it not work?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, it sounds like from the spell that the basis of it is that you're trading out blood that's cursed for blood that's not cursed.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
So we're
Dell,
gonna
Dell owes us.
double
Dale owes us because I returned the original copy of his book.
I don't
Can
think
we
Dale's
make-
gonna want to die.
Well, no. No, but maybe can we make contact with Dale and he can maybe tell us somebody who is worthy of dying for this.
Wouldn't it have to be multiple people per Cursed Minotaur?
Well,
Or is it
as the creepy
one
necromancer
per-
stated earlier, he thinks we just need one body.
I didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
that. Your
You
friend
said at
Ro-
least
your
one
friend
body.
Rodan said that.
I said I think we should just try it on the main guy.
I could have swore you said at least one body.
Well, you need one body per person you're doing it on.
We
Sounds like.
definitely need at
Ah,
least
God
one
damn
body.
Well, let's just start with the one and see what it does.
Okay, so
I hope that's the only one we need.
we might have to commit genocide or something.
Need to be safe.
We've been through this already. I draw the line at genocide.
You know, we're going awfully far just to save this guy that's not even Torque's boyfriend. Like, do we really even need to do this? It seems like an awful lot just to save a guy that we don't even know is going to commit to Torque.
How
Got
do
a
you-
point.
Hey,
I mean,
I
it'd be
only have
different if
one
it was
point.
like-
Don't make fun.
Okay, but
Well,
it'd
true.
be different if this
Well-
was like we're saving the world or something, but we're not. We're saving maybe your boyfriend, Torque. We don't even know. It's been 3 dates. We don't know where the consent stands.
We
Yeah, did
we
did
are
even-
committed. We are
did-
committed to each other because of mating ritual.
Did we even try subterfuge? Like to sneak in there and try to get Zerk out instead of just charging in.
No,
Guns a-blazing.
Rodan does
What
not
is
know how
subterfuge?
to do subterfuge.
I feel like we couldn't even get down to where they were, and then
Because they expected us that time.
It was definitely pressured, but whatever. Listen, no, beyond the point. We are where we are. Do we? Do we just say fuck it?
Mm.
I
say
mean, how
fuck it
many
all.
minotaurs do we have to save?
Torque
Not
wants as
too
many
many.
saved as it takes to save boyfriend. What say, Alina?
I said, I don't think we know how many are cursed.
No.
You do know.
Is it only the 3?
You would remember it was about 20.
Okay.
When?
So we need 120 bodies?
2-0.
Drop the 100.
Just 20. Just 20.
Just 20? Oh, that's a lot more
not
doable.
nearly as exciting.
Maybe we just need to do it on one person. We need to do it like on Moose in his second command. Get rid of her curse. Kill her to show that she can die. We get everything we need, and that bastard's still stuck in this loop because the curse is still on him. That'd be the best scenario.
If we don't
That's how it
lift-
works.
If we don't lift the curses from everybody, or at least from the main two, right? Moose and Crot? Court? You're Crot.
Court.
It's Court.
I'm Crop.
Right.
I mean, it's possible someone else in the world is named Crop also, but mine has a silent W in there. Not where you'd expect.
Not gonna ask. Don't care.
No.
I don't know.
Hmm.
To be honest, Rodan just wants to kill all those purple minotaurs, but that's literally the one thing we can't do. So
If you leave the one in charge alive in the loop, though, he would just come back for revenge. So you still have to rid him of his curse as well.
yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of to charge in and just rescue Zork or whatever his name is, because then we're just gonna be on the run for forever.
That wouldn't be fun, trust me. Being on the run forever, you need a safe place. How about, I've got an idea. So, what if we found other minotaurs that were purple.
I think that's like they're not naturally purple. I think they just like dye their fur. Right?
I think it might be the curse that makes them purple. Like,
If we found dead minotaurs, we could dye them purple.
But
I have a
don't they-
little bit of your hair, he says to
Don't-
Torque. No.
Don't they need to be freshly dead though for the
Mhm.
curse or the ritual to work?
Yeah, define freshly dead. Like what's the window on fresh?
Still needs to be warm according to the book, I think.
Well, I think that what it wants is the blood.
Oh,
And so as long as the blood is still fresh, so you got like 3 or 4 days, maybe.
I'm gonna give Crop a copy of the necromancer book that we read.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Maybe this will make more sense to you.
Hmm. He begins poring over the tome, pushing aside an arm that was laying on a table to put it down. Okay. Yep. Okay. Freshly dead. 96 hours, we'll say.
I'm still a little confused about those. Didn't at one point didn't we read that this curse that they're under is some kind of powerful divine curse that can only be removed by a divine force?
Well, this is like a shortcut. So like the divine force could remove it, but we're not removing it.
Whereas
We're
transferred
just-
to a different body?
Yeah. Exactly.
So this course they're transferred to, will they come back to life because they're now stuck in the loop?
Maybe. I don't know.
Who cares?
That doesn't seem like an us problem.
So we just need to
Terrifying.
drain
They're saying it's a ticket to immortality.
Mm.
Want to volunteer? Because that'd make this all way easier.
That'd be really
I
difficult.
would like to die. Not now, but eventually.
Good clarification there.
I'm sorry, I missed something. What do you mean, Kale? You want to die?
No,
Oh, eventually.
we were asking if we transfer the curse to the dead body, if they would come back to life and be stuck in the loop.
Oh, because we're exchanging blood.
Yeah. And our necromancer friend over there was like, that's not an us problem.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here for what you need. But how about okay. So we just need to find what? Between like 1 and 20 dead bodies? Or 1 and 20 people that will become dead bodies? Is that all we need?
I don't know. We need to drain at least one asshole. That's what I'm hearing.
Interesting way to phrase that.
But I don't know. Everybody's so nitpicky. I don't know who we're allowed to drain or any of that.
And I don't know, as last was better off without him.
Are we gonna do it in this town? I mean, we could just wait until night and go try to find someone. I'm pretty good at sneaking. If everyone remembers me literally vanishing into thin air, failing to stab that guy in the back.
And then completely failing to do so.
Yes.
Well, I've got some ideas about that. And so let me tell you where we can maybe get bodies from. You want this recorded?
I don't care. It's up to you if you want it to be in the.
Might as well.
Because if people watch it, they'll know.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if there's a way to do this thing, I will give him a copy of the book, and I actually think that Atticus wants the curse. I think that he wants the curse the Minotaur has. So he would sacrifice himself and trade the blood.
Intriguing.
So if the Necromancer can somehow curse Atticus's blood with a new curse, then he'll die and switch his blood. Or something like that.
Okay, that's what you're asking. Got it.
Yeah, because I told Court that
Court.
It is Court. Yeah, okay. I told him that I would make sure that he would never be able to die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Atticus is trying to do if possible. And if I have to,
We can do that. Where are we going? He's saying in your head, he's saying this.
where do we need to go?
Where are we going to do this? Where's the person we're going to do this to at? Where are we going to be? We're going to be at Felhelm? Going to be in the desert?
I'll have to check with the gang to see if there's a place we're supposed to meet him. I don't remember. I suppose we could just go back to the one place we already went and see if he's there.
That could work. Where's that?
That's a great question. I'll have to check my journal. It's been a minute. But then we need a bunch of other bodies. 20? Where are we going to get 20 bodies at?
Yeah, it seems like maybe you have looser inhibitions than others, if you will.
Looser?
I think that you have more of a free spirit with your morals.
I don't really care about the bodies as long as they're not people who are like good, but we'll handle that. We'll talk to the rest of the party, but you and I have a deal, yeah?
Deal.
Deal. All right, let's talk to the rest of the party then. Hey, gang.
Hi.
So we still have a body dilemma, but if we can at least get one more body, we can go back to where we found Court and Moosin before and see if they're still there. Maybe for now, we can at least try this out on them, and then if it works, then we can find the other 18 bodies.
I feel like, wait, you said that had one body?
Do what?
Instead of one.
Yes, we only need one more body.
What's the first body?
Don't worry about that. The Necromancer and I talked it out.
Why?
It's all
do
good
we
to go.
need- Why do we need to do it to Moosin?
Because he's part of that. He wants to die as well.
I feel like they all want to die.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying what we do now is we try it out on them too, and fulfill part of our bargain. If it works, then we have to figure out the 18-body dilemma later.
But
Orc has unresolved
We at least
feelings
need to
about
try it.
Moosin.
We need to try it though.
We better not be getting an immortal Atticus out of this.
I
It
agree with
doesn't
you.
work that way.
I agree with you 99%, but if we already have one body figured out, then why don't we just go back and try it on the main guy? Because the thing I suggested originally was we tried on him and maybe he just breaks the entire curse because he's the main guy that kind of started it.
I mean, we could try that, but I don't know that will work. That's more of the necromancer question, I think, if that's how curses work.
I-
These types of curses, I don't know. I'm not familiar with these types of curses.
Well, even if it doesn't work, then we just have to do 19 more, whereas with your plan, we would have had to do 18 more, except, yeah, you see where I'm going.
We don't know the first body.
Because I don't get why Moosin is special like, other than knowing Torque.
Just because Moosin is always with Court. So if they're together, we might as well just do them both.
But then we would have to find another body.
Exactly, we need one more body.
Anyone
What's
you
the
all don't
first
like?
body?
Rodan, you are Enigma. You make no sense. You're like, let's just go kill a rich guy. And then you're like, why do we need a body? Pick a side, man.
I wanted to kill a rich guy to get one body to do this, and you're like, I already have one body.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
have
a-
a.
I'm
We
not
have
at
a
liberty
body.
to say who the first body is, Miss Cleric person.
So I've only changed my
Say
mind
what?
because we've already.
I'm not at liberty to say who the first body is.
Dale owes me a
Insight
favor.
check.
Dale owes me a favor,
Mhm.
and that favor is being fulfilled. We have a body.
We've already accomplished my goal of getting one body. That's why
All
my
right.
views here have changed. Because I don't see the difference. If it turns out we have to do all of them, I don't see the difference between getting 19 and 18. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at that point, we'll probably be able to buy in bulk or something.
Buy in bulk. I don't like the sound of that in terms
What
of
do you roll,
buffs.
Alina?
Oh, I didn't know I was allowed to. You didn't tell me yes or no. Gosh. That's an 11 total.
Okay. He believes that he's telling the truth, that he's not at liberty to say who the body is.
Okay.
I mean, if he's talking to Atticus, then he's probably afraid.
For good reason.
You think that I'm going to sacrifice my own body?
No,
I wouldn't put it past you.
Come on now. I don't have a death wish.
No, but you want
I don't know about that.
which essentially is a death wish.
Dale owes us a favor. Well, he owes me a favor because I got him a copy of his original book. Dale's going to give us a body.
Oh boy. Okay.
How do you all feel about gnomes? A lot easier to transport in bulk.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But we should do this one first. We'll delve transport.
The only thing is I don't remember where we're supposed to meet Court. I assume we just go back to the place.
I was kind of hoping that Dell would just take us.
Ah, well, yeah, we could. I didn't think about that when I talked to him. We could resummon him.
Yeah. Should we use the etch and sketch?
Gort can write. Sorry, wrong voice. Gort can write.
I've been asked about that, Twerks. Haven't you said he can't read?
But I can write beautiful calligraphy.
Let's imagine Twerk hasn't been writing words. He's just been drawing very intricate pictures
He writes in
describing the
readings.
situation.
You can copy things down even if you can't read it.
But he hasn't been copying stuff down.
He set that entire thing.
Intricate picture.
Huh?
Maybe it was a comic strip.
No, maybe.
He writes in wingdings. Don't worry about it. Yeah, well,
Okay. Torque gets out his etch and sketch and begins writing. And then it glows a faint blue, pulses for a second. I'm not a transport service.
Well, you shouldn't have transported us so much then, because you really gave that vibe.
yeah, and
What do you have to
honestly,
trade? Comes in.
I could have said, he owes us a favor, but I just used the favor, so he no longer owes us a favor.
The thing we have to trade is to never bug you about being transported again.
Don't say that.
Well, I feel he's never going to do it again anyway. So
Are you wanting Torque to write that back?
oh, he just wrote it. Oh, I don't know. I guess
It's an etch and sketch.
for some reason I thought he like showed up and said, "I'm not a transport service."
No.
This is not an acceptable trade.
I don't know if I have anything to trade a super powerful wizard.
Anything weird? Question mark.
Anything weird?
Mm-hmm.
Endless
Okay,
bottle of wine.
Victoria.
An endless bottle of wine.
He's not getting that. Don't be ridiculous. We can walk there if we need to.
Got a scroll demi-plane.
If only Torque had more water walking.
No, you don't need more water walking.
But Torque could trade, and then it would save Zerk. Committed boyfriend Zerk.
Wait a minute. Does time work differently for Dale?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's probably been around like at least a few days. It's only been a few hours.
Tell him I can give him this tome of leadership and influence. It will recharge in a decade, but if time moves quicker for him, it should be in no time. I've already got the benefits from it.
Torque writes. Deal. Let me finish a project. $30 passes. A minute. A minute 15. Del. Oh gosh. What the? Come on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That ended up taking longer than I anticipated. And this is
Book.
who?
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Book.
Opens up trench coat. Puts it into a pocket. Closes it. Okay. You notice that he has one eyebrow burned off at the moment. Good to see you all as well.
Dale, you had both eyebrows when I saw you just a moment ago. What happened?
Oh, this? It's been a couple weeks. Don't worry about it.
All right, then.
Anyway, okay. You all, creepy gaunt dude. Okay. Looks like we're going on a trip. Where are we going?
Back to where Court was. Where was that? What was that place called?
The place we came from?
There was an avalanche. We had to go through
Terrible
that.
peaks.
We had to trek up. There's a secret cave.
You wanted to go. You wanted to go
Terrible
to the pass of.
Oh, the harmless, the harmful,
Terrible peaks.
the harmful peaks.
Vicious peaks.
Terrible tips.
The violent tips. Is that what
There
you're
we
looking
go.
for?
There we go.
But specifically, like right where we came from, right? Right where
Yes.
Well, remember we traveled a little ways out before we
Oh.
called Dell, so
Well, I have
but
no
probably no
idea.
trouble getting back. I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe the exact place we were at. So
Okay, I'll take you into the middle of the mountains and you can figure it out. Sound good?
Well,
We're
not
going
the
to the
middle of
mountains.
the mountains.
Oh, I do not like that, man.
What about that first archway?
do we?
This is the
Did you think
necromancer you were
about-
telling us about, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
We broke
I
him out of
wasn't
jail.
endorsing. Was not endorsing.
What? Were you endorsing the one in the desert?
I wasn't endorsing any necromancer. You all were the ones needing one.
I'm gonna.
Necromancers are a bit.
Much.
What can I say? Well, they lack etiquette and training and discipline. A fenceman.
Dale, this is Charles Atticus Fitzgerald III speaking to you telepathically. I go by Atticus. Surely you're
Very
familiar with
familiar.
this.
Very
Okay,
familiar.
all right. Don't worry. I fully intend on killing this guy when we're done with him. So don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Okay. All together. Including
Okay.
you, Brownie.
Everybody, hold hands.
Pulls his hands apart. As he does so, a bolt of kind of shimmering light appears in the middle. And then he slams it down into the ground as you all feel your bodies compress and pull. Before suddenly there is a drastic change in temperature as the cool subterranean basement that you've been having this conversation in, the smell of some decay and death exits your senses, and you find yourselves back in the center of the violent tips. In snow and looking around you all, you're about an hour away from the entrance to the mountain where you found the Raven tribe. Well, looks like my work is done here. I will see you all later.
All right, Dale. I'll call you when I need you.
Let it ring a bit. With that, this time he touches his tiara, his circlet that he's wearing, and Del vanishes.
Did you just say
it is-
it would ring a bit?
Yes.
Ringlet.
So you're from able to travel to universes where there's telephones?
Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Will someone hold me?
No.
In response to that, I cast Hunter's Mark on him. I don't trust him.
That didn't warm me up.
Wasn't supposed to.
I could
How about you,
cast
Biggie? Big Brownie?
Fireball on you.
I think the best way to warm up is by walking to where we want to go instead of just standing here.
Well, lead the way, Rodan.
How about you, Furbo? Do you want to
Okay.
carry me?
I don't do carrying well.
Mm.
But here, I'll take a torch and use produce flame to light it for him.
Thank you.
At least a little
Thank
bit
you,
of warmth.
kind Furbo. He begins kind of waddling after you all, his cloak kind of dragging behind him as he goes.
I'll bring up the rear. I want to keep him in my sights.
Okay. Interesting place. Interesting. You all climb your way up, or you arrive back at the somewhat hidden but now known entrance to the cave. You go ahead, I assume, and Rodan yet again presses down on a stalagmite, which opens up the, or actually I believe pulls up on a stalagmite, which rumbles and opens the door at the back. At which case you enter yet again the underground layer of, Gawalt Concealo. You go down the long hallway where the staircase splits. I assume you left Bull the Oxen outside again. And Camille is with you. You all take the flight of stairs downstairs.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. You all begin going. There are still bodies that are upturned and look a little bit like certain saints as you begin descending the stairs before you. Back and forth until eventually you yet again arrive at the locked metal gate.
Was it still locked?
Mm-hmm. I don't do lock picking. I have standards.
Hmm.
Okay, well, Rodan can.
I would love to pick a lock.
Okay.
Rin is going to move away from the gate.
Same.
If I remember correctly, this one only triggers something if you fail
Yeah, I'm moving away.
to unlock it. I don't think Rodan will fail.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll, Rodan. Rodan the Spice Man.
Sleight of hand. 26.
Oh, that's good.
26. You managed to click the lock open without a lot of problem, even though you're doing it from the wrong side. And as you do so, the metal gate creaks and swings inward. Okay. You all go down another couple flights of stairs, and you all do arrive at the landing where there is now the broken former seal across the large entrance to a tomb. Ooh, what's in there? That looks like fun.
Later.
Grab his head and just steer him back to where everybody else is.
Later.
What did you say, Kale?
Dead people.
Good.
They weren't people.
Doesn't matter. You go down the next flight of stairs and you find yourselves at the kitchen door. Do you keep going?
Yes.
You go down another flight of stairs and find yourselves at the bedroom doors. Keep going.
Yes.
You go down the final flight of stairs and find yourselves standing before the entrance to the common area, the one you were in before. Do you enter?
Oh.
Who goes first?
Rodan.
Normally I wouldn't, but I feel like I've been leading this whole time, so I can't
Yeah.
really just be like, no.
Okay. Rodan, you enter, and as everyone else does, Rodan, will you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Ooh. I will, but I have my ability thing. Sturdy saving.
Ability thing.
10.
Okay. You take 8 points of damage as a spear gets lodged in your shoulder.
Is the 8 points half?
Yes.
Because that, okay.
Oh,
God
come
damn it.
on.
Checking for traps.
Come on. I was going to get a bullseye on that one, I'm sure.
See who threw that?
You see a purple minotaur standing there across the room. Well, come on in.
You asshole. We're here to help you.
I was playing a game.
Is it just that purple minotaur?
No, that's just the purple minotaur that's standing holding a couple other spears.
So how many are in this room as we come in?
As you come in currently, there is the one standing on the grating. There are 4 that are lounging in various places in chairs. And then additionally, there are 3 down below in the pit area, where you do also not currently see Zerk.
Hmm. That's not good.
As you all do enter, you would notice, well, Hale would notice with his passive perception that on the door behind you, there does appear to be a dead minotaur.
What color?
This one appears to be brown.
Is it Zork?
No, that was a purple tiefling.
Orange
Or
tiefling.
orange tiefling.
Yeah, he's a tiefling.
I told you, I almost got the bullseye.
I have half the mind to show you what a bullseye is, but we're here on business. So why
That's
don't
why
you
we
go?
haven't slaughtered you yet.
Yeah, you tried that the first time, and do you remember how that went, or do you suffer memory loss too when you get brought back to life? Fucking idiot. I have all my spell slots too this time, so I encourage you to try me and see what happens. Or do you know what that means? Do you know what it means when I say I have all my spell slots, or is that peon brain ear is not able to compute with it because you're just made of fucking beef and stupidity? Go get court.
Turns around and drops down into the pit and then goes through a wooden door below.
Does the pit open currently?
It's open currently. And there are, I should say, you asked how many minotaurs there are. There also appears to be about another half dozen slaves chained to various of the thrones in this room also at the moment.
Can I do like a perception check to see if I can find Zerk in the vicinity?
Sure, you can make a
That's-
perception check to see if you see him.
Okay. Action.
Or I guess investigation if you're looking specifically for him.
Do I need to roll investigation then?
Yep, that's what you'll add to it is investigation.
That is 13.
Okay, 13. You do not see Zerk anywhere in the room currently. Torque wants Zerk. Bring out Torque, boyfriend.
Strong there, buddy.
Court's coming out.
It's been about 5 minutes, and he hasn't so far. The other Minotaurs are just kind of looking at you.
Fuck you looking at, beef brains?
Where's your boss? We're here for a reason, not just to stand around.
He will be out, I assume. Sometimes he has to finish things first.
You assume. Okay. All right. Well, I'm seconds away from frying you Barney fuckers.
Who is Barney?
Do not test my patience.
After another 10 or so minutes, the wooden door below, down in the pit, opens once again, and out comes the purple minotaur that went away with the spears, as well as Moosin.
Hey there.
Moosin climbs back up to the top of the pit. So, have you found a way to remove the curse? She says through her jet black pupils.
Yeah.
Good. What do we need to do?
Where's Court?
He'll be here.
Okay. We need to wait for Court.
How about you tell him meet, and when Court gets here, Court will get here.
All right, let me break it down for you. Step 1, we need to do a ritual. All right,
Okay.
that's the plan. So now we wait for Court.
But it's got to be on Court. He's got to be here for it to work.
Mm-hmm. And who are you? She says, looking at the necromancer.
It's the guy that's going to help us with the ritual. He specializes in death, on death.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, you look so pretty, he says as he reaches out to touch her, and she slaps away his hand.
If you harm him, you're not going to be uncursed. He's the only one who can do it.
I'm the only necromancer.
Also,
Maybe.
the longer we have to wait for Court, the more time he has to be annoying.
I don't know what you mean. I think that they're just a bit tired of us because we've been through a lot today. It's been a long day. You wouldn't believe where I started my morning.
I'm gonna just slap him so he shuts up.
In jail?
Well, okay, you all would believe where I was, but she wasn't going to know.
I think she would believe that you were in jail. And you know, funny enough, he wasn't in jail for necromancy. He was just in jail for being a weirdo.
It happens. Well, they kind of found out about the necromancy thing, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
that was more of a like after they arrested me.
to like usually calling royal guards for weirdness.
Depends how weird you are.
Complications, okay. It happens, it happens.
I would call the royal guard on this guy too. Waiting on Court.
Moosin kind of folds her arms and stares at you all and just kind of leans on her back haunches as she waits.
Guess when you're immortal, you lose the concept of punctuality.
There's never an excuse for that. Even the being inside my head understands punctuality.
The being what?
Excuse you?
Do we have short-term memory loss here?
He
Or did
better
we-
not still be in there.
The fuck you think he was just gonna go away?
If he comes back, I'm trying to shoot you in the knee again.
Well, that's between you and Archie, not me.
Oh my god.
How do we get rid of Archie,
You,
Atticus?
you can't. I made a deal with him, and he's in my head now.
Oh, so you consented.
I'm multi-classed. You can't undo that.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
I'm a warlock now. Look it up. RPGbot.com. Warlock.
Around this time,
Oh boy.
We're finally sure his house.
the wind door opens below, and out comes a Court.
Oh, think whoever. I don't even know who to think anymore.
Climbs up the ladder rung after rung.
Hey, Court, long time no see there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You remember last time when we talked?
Yes.
yeah, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't look now, but it looks like there's a fireball behind you.
So I take that you have found a way to reverse our curse.
Yep, we gotta do it on you though. So are you ready, or do you have something better to do?
All of us.
Yeah, but we have to do it on you.
All of us.
Yes, but we have to do it on you.
And all of us at the same time.
Right, but we have to do it on you because you were the original one to be cursed, so we have to do it on you. Does that make sense?
Roll me a deception check.
Alrighty. It's a 13, and I think I'm gonna add some bardic inspiration to that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. That'll be a D8. It's a 13 plus 3, so 16.
He looks over at the necromancer. You tell me. How will it go? So, we're gonna use a body, and we're gonna take its blood, and we're gonna put it in your body. We're gonna take your blood, and we're gonna put it in its body. And whenever they switch, curse switches. So each one then, he rolled a 17 on insight. All of us. You need bodies?
We're fairly confident that breaking the curse on you will break it on everybody.
Does not sound correct.
But you're the one that was originally cursed, so makes sense to us.
No.
You cut
You
off
are lying.
you cut off someone's head, you don't cut off
What do you mean lying? You told the story. It was your story.
You are lying. We all must do it.
We don't know that for certain. We gotta try it.
Then try all of us.
We don't
Okay.
have enough bodies for that.
If we do it on you and it works,
We can get one each.
if we
We
One
can do
each.
that.
you'll each go get a body?
Yes.
Oh. I mean, that seems like
Do we have enough?
Well, we
gold
have
for
one
that?
body, so everyone else would have to get a body besides you.
oh yeah, they need to get a body and
But it needs to have
250
been dead
He
less
nods
than
and
6 hours before.
They're just gonna kill their fucking slaves. You
We
guys
don't
know
have-
that, right? They're just gonna go kill all their slaves. Which is not gonna be a problem for Rodan, because they're all gnomes and halflings.
I mean the monitor. Do you guys have like a treasure somewhere that you could, because it costs like 1,250 gold each time we do this.
You look around and remember that there were chests overflowing with gold in this room.
There were.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you can all bring a body, that sounds good for me. The reason we were so hesitant is because we thought we were going to have to go get a bunch of bodies. But they need to have fresh blood in them. Like, you can't just dig up a rotting corpse.
Not a problem.
Rodan, they're just gonna kill their slaves. I just said that.
No, they're going to kill bad people that deserve it.
No, they're gonna kill their slaves. Which
Well-
might not matter to you because they're not people.
To be fair, those slaves wouldn't even let us free them, so they might want to go out with their masters.
That's probably for the best. Just do it.
You
Do it.
You
Do
might
what
have
you
a
have to do.
point.
Bring the gold. Bring the bodies. Court. We have a body for you, so just bring everybody else a body and bring all the gold, and we'll have a fucking powwow.
I mean, there are a lot of cultures that buried their masters with their slaves.
Torque wants to
So
know
it's-
where Zerk is. Torque!
Oh, that's a good
Torque!
point. Where's
Torque!
Zerk?
Torque is confused. Torque! Catching up. Torque!
That's a good point.
We do need to know where Zorp is.
We need to see him to make sure he's still alive for this trade to happen.
'Cause that is the whole point.
Moosin, go. So Moosin and two of the other purple minotaurs leave. We'll bring you your precious zippity doo. Zerg! A couple minutes later, Moosin comes back, pressing a very beaten orange tiefling. Swollen eye, a lot of cuts and bruises. Looks mostly the same as when you last saw him. Might be some new injuries, but it's hard to tell.
Can I?
And a few more. Oh, go ahead. And a few more minotaurs arrive with a fair number of slaves.
I was gonna see if I could do an investigation check to see if he has been harmed more so than the last time I saw him.
Sure, roll. Anyone else doing anything at this point?
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense for your character, Alina.
I'm going to give you guidance.
You be
So you can
guiding.
you can roll a d4 and add that to it.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Ooh, whammy. 13.
13. So, from what you can tell, most of the major injuries appear to still be what they were before. There might be a couple of other scratches, and his manacles marks on his wrist are definitely deeper and a darker hue at this point. But you don't see any other major injuries that are evident at least above his clothing or outside of his clothing. Though it is torn in a couple places. A little bit of blood is pooling down his lip and kind of slowly dripping onto the ground. Hey, Torque. Zerg.
Zerg, before we do anything, are you shipping this? Is this consensual? Are you and him a thing? Are you just friends?
Now I feel like he's inclined to
Zerk.
fall.
Feels deeply for Torque.
Okay, that didn't answer the question. It was kind of simple. Are you with him? Are you not? Are you considering it?
We
I
are
swear to God,
bonded.
if you're not Torque's boyfriend, we're gonna leave you right where you stand.
Why did we do the mating ritual?
We are bonded.
So, yes. Can you just say yes?
Yes.
Okay, we don't have to leave him then, bro. Yeah.
Hey.
Congratulations, Torque.
I think it would be accurate to say Torque wells up with a little bit of a glimmer in the corner of one of his eyes. Now, are we going to get to this, or are we going to... Anyway,
You got the bodies?
how fresh do they need to be, Necromancer? Oh, anytime in the last 96 hours should be good enough. That should work. And with that, you will see around the room a swift, as there is a loud gasp and start of horrible gurgling of blood as many are impaled in the chest, stabbed in the gut, stabbed through the eye, have their throat slit, and bodies fall down around the room. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. This should do. Okay. I'm gonna need some space to work. It's gonna take a bit. I'm gonna open my pouch now, okay? I got supplies. Begins pulling out a couple of pieces of chalk and begins going and drawing outlines around the bodies. You all should stay in place now, okay? Or maybe lay down. Everyone. Okay, you can stay up. Sure.
Can I cast the hunter's mark on him again? Because I'm pretty sure it's worn off by now after an
Yeah,
hour. Okay,
you
I'm
can.
gonna cast that on him again.
Okay, there we go. That one.
If you cast that at a higher spell slot, it lasts longer. Just so you know.
Yeah, I was gonna cast it on level 2. Because level 2 gives me,
Mhm, mhm.
I think it's 8 hours.
or I'm sorry, level 3. Yeah, 8 hours.
As you're doing this, he's going around and drawing outlines around the dead bodies with chalk, as well as drawing circles around each of the minotaurs, then drawing connecting lines between them.
So Clayton, that hunter's mark is 3rd level, so it's 8 hours.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. So it takes him about 15 minutes to do the chalk outlines around all of them. Let's see. Oh, do you have that material I asked you for, Atticus?
You need it now? Or can we do him last? How does it work?
Fine, we'll do him last. Okay.
I think he needs proof that it's going to work before he's willing to let it be done on him.
Divas. Continues drawing. He begins interconnecting these silhouettes with one another with intricate arcane kind of geometry as well, adding it in. But there's always like kind of a sick like jutting out, something that appears to just be off about the geometry as he does this. And then he begins tracing lines inwards towards a central focal point down in the pit, drawing lines over to the edge of the pit, tracing them down the wall over, adding it around. Okay. Begins drawing circles around the chest overflowing with gold, adding those in and connecting them in as well. Okay. There we go. Got that. Okay. And eventually what you get is a very misshapen wheel, almost looking structure if you were to view it from above, or realistically more like a constellation is what it looks like, an intricate constellation of interconnectedness where you have various points at random around. Okay. We've got that. Let's see. Now we need. Yes. Okay. He then goes ahead and opens up a pouch on his side and begins pulling out a full set of flasks of various sizes, as well as a brewing flask and a heat source that he lights underneath it. He pulls out a small cauldron as well as a couple of wooden stirring rods, some various liquids that are of unknown origin, and begins sprinkling in some bowls of salt as well, it appears. Okay. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Okay. The Minotaurs are growing a little bit restless at this point, standing around. You can kind of almost hear the heavy breathing in the room. Are any of you doing anything while he continues doing this?
I'm keeping my eye on him.
Watching him suspiciously.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Always suspicious.
I've been singing that all night.
Okay. Mix in a little bit of that. A little kind of poof of purplish smoke comes out of one of them. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Okay. There we go. Oh, he goes and he adds an empty circle over to one side as well. Almost forgot. There we go. Got that. Okay. Okay. Time to double check my work. Don't want to be wrong. Okay. I think this should be about it. Once we start, just need to stay in place. Everyone, okay? It's gonna feel, well, I don't know how it's gonna feel. You'll have to tell me afterwards. I want to take some notes, okay? Haven't done this one before. Probably will hurt. Most of them hurt. Any questions before we get started? Consent is important.
Didn't expect to hear Necromancer say that.
Well,
I'm a
makes sense.
necromancer, not a necrophiliac.
The dead always consent because they're dead.
Okay. We all ready? He goes over and takes what he's been brewing and puts a little cork in it and puts it down in the circle that has yet to be filled by anything. Okay. Let's get the magic happening. Quite literally, it's magic.
I hope so.
Okay. Places, everyone. Takes out one of his stirring rods. Let us begin. The hour countdown begins now. Soon to be dead people. Zra pige allume, par qui jed pozna jus zra. And with that, he begins sitting down on the ground and begins chanting this, almost in a sing-songy, creepy voice. He's still, as he does it, as he begins to fall almost into a trance-like state. Zrar, pija, allume par qui jed forsna ius zrar. Zrar, pigi, allume par qui jed forsna ius zrar. Zrar, pige, allume par qui jed forsna ius zrar. Zrar, pige, allume par qui jed forsna ius zrar. As you all watch Atticus go over and take a swig of a potion on the ground.
Cheers.
Atticus, you feel like a small schoolgirl as you are very much still alive, but you're just on the ground, not able to hold your own body's weight at the moment. Anyone doing anything, or is the incantation just he's gonna continue chanting?
I was
Hell's
gonna go
what?
check on Atticus.
Whatever he
Fine.
really did to himself, so I'm not too worried about it.
Kale's watching the ritual
Make sure he's
intently.
alive.
I'm alive. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that. You're like a big
good?
sister.
I already saved
Yeah.
it twice yesterday and once today. I think I'm good.
You guys are like my big sisters. You saved me so many times.
Yeah. At what cost?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know, that just gives us reason to worry when you say that.
It's fine. It's all part of the ritual. Don't worry about it, Kale. You're so
And now-
worrisome.
And now the
What about-
Minotaurs. Oh, go ahead. What were you saying, Rodan?
Oh, I was just sarcastically saying that I was worried about it.
Gotcha. At this point, the Minotaurs begin moaning and screaming a little bit. And that's
Sounds
the
like a good
point where
time.
we're going to take our break. So, now that we're done with our dabbing, as the youths are saying,
Dabbing as this, since this is being recorded, dabbing as in this motion and not as in the device of which you get high with.
I didn't know that.
That one.
That one.
Not either.
Just in case anybody from work watches this, I doubt it.
In case they find it unlisted on YouTube.
There's 2 viewers, me and Clayton. It's only Torque if his name is in the title.
How many rejected session notes names do we have so far?
I don't know. I don't count. It doesn't count Deering a fair amount.
Oh. I wasn't sure if you had like a list, like a numbered list going.
Not a numbered list, just a dashed list.
Just a list. Got it.
Okay. So, Atticus was talking like a small girl. You all were in the lair. Torque, did they fill you in somewhat on what's happened?
Oh,
Not really.
Oh, they killed all the
We-
slaves.
We could have used the time to do that, but we didn't.
No. we didn't.
I'm gonna kill this necromancer if Atticus doesn't kill him first.
That is the plan.
Alright, so Torque,
Just doing his job.
we got the necromancer, you already know that.
yes.
We have to have 20 bodies and like a shit ton of gold. Well, the Minotaurs have all of that. They have a shit ton of gold and they have bodies.
Slaves.
Wait, this.
So now the necromancer's
Bodies?
doing the ritual
Okay.
to make them mortal.
Yeah, they killed all their slaves.
Okay.
So we're in the middle of that.
And then Atticus drank a potion.
And
I
Zerk is
drank a
still
potion.
unharmed, correct?
Became Angie.
Well, as unharmed as he was when they brought him into the room.
Yes.
Yep,
From where
Zerk
we
is pretty
can
beat
tell.
up. He also did say that he was bonded to you, Torque. So
He did.
people
He
do
did
think
say.
that people do think he's your boyfriend now.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
can't
Bonded could have a lot of
Maybe ritual.
definitions.
What, Kale?
Okay.
That bonded could have a lot of definitions. And he was in duress whenever we asked him.
Yeah, because you did say if you say no, we're going to let you die. Basically.
Hold on. I said that.
No.
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 Oh, Rodan did.
They also,
And
keep
I
trying to
also
tell them
encouraged
you guys
it.
did a mating ritual, but they don't listen.
You feel caught up, Torque?
So,
Ish.
okay. So we are with the Minotaurs now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we have dead bodies. So we're transferring the curse over currently.
Yep.
Yes. And I still have my hunter's mark on the necromancer.
Oh,
It's up to 8 hours.
Just in
Okay.
case.
Because I don't trust him and I want to know where he's at.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm always suspicious.
He's
Okay.
super suspicious.
So, all of the Minotaurs were screaming and wailing, not overly happy, because of the whole being killed sort of thing. Not their jam, evidently.
He warned them.
He did.
Mhm.
He said it would probably be painful. And they are, as you see this, you begin to notice blood beginning to come out from behind their eyes and out from their nose, out from their ears, but it doesn't fall down. It doesn't drip down. It comes out and then curls upwards into the air, into kind of like a single ball. And you see the same happening from the dead servants, the dead slaves on the ground. A ball of blood, 2 balls of blood forming in midair between each pair. You notice this also happening with Atticus, but with Atticus, it is purplish, like the liquid he drank. That is coming out. And Atticus, you're not feeling great, but you're not feeling dead.
Golly gee, that's weird.
Oh my gosh. Did you take a potion to get this curse on yourself?
Why on earth would I do that, big sister?
Oh God.
He did.
He's
Oh
probably
my gosh.
he's probably transferring Archie to a different body.
Which is why you wouldn't let us talk to you at all.
Oh, wow. If he's transferring Archie to a different body, then I totally support it.
You guys caught me.
Gracious.
He's created the next big bad evil guy.
I'm separating Archie from my body. You got it.
Don't believe that at all.
Yeah, that sounded like a lie.
Inside check.
Sure.
Where's my insight? Okay, there we go. 18.
18. Atticus, roll whatever you, deception or persuasion, as you see fit.
Also, is he starting to turn purple from this purple liquid that he drank?
I want to know
No,
that
it's
too.
the blood is coming out of him, except instead of blood, it's this purplish liquid, same places, and forming into a ball in the air, while the necromancer is still sitting in the middle chanting.
Well, I know I'm that fucking one.
Eh.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Not having good rolls tonight.
Good.
Well, you're
You're
in
not.
duress or distress.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
It's the
Okay.
potion. I'm a little schoolgirl.
It's the potion. I'm a little schoolgirl.
Which means if any of you touch me, you're going to jail. I'm gonna go right where that necromancer came from. All of you.
I don't think there's any legal jurisdiction here besides the Minotaurs.
I identify as a schoolgirl, and if you touch me, there will be consequences. My name is Angie.
Well, you were right on the name, Ren.
Yeah.
This is continuing onwards until finally the spheres of blood. What? Finish. Thank you.
They sneeze.
And in the air are 2 writhing, kind of swirling balls of blood above each of the figures. And then they begin twirling a little kind of tendril of water or blood out of each of them that begin to cross over each other and intertwine as they go in opposite directions. And as they do so, those go and begin to funnel into the balls, and you begin to watch the contents switch positions. And as it does this, swirling, the Minotaurs are silent at this point, just rooted in their spots, most of them. The blood continues going. until it goes back down and into the respective bodies, entering back through the eyes and the nose and the mouth.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Are they all going to die now from blood loss because they only have half the amount of blood that they're supposed to have?
Magic.
Magic.
That would, in fact, take care of the problem.
Good try. Good try.
And what exactly happened to Atticus? You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, Atticus, what did you roll?
A 1.
One.
Well, I rolled a 9, but yeah.
So you tell them, what do they observe then? Or what is their sense based on your statement?
I'm not transferring Archie.
Obviously.
That's not happening. Not
But
for the
are you
lack of
get-
trying.
Are you getting the curse then? Or no?
It's a good question.
See, that sounds right up your alley based on all the other previous experiences with you.
The curse of immortality sounds right up my alley.
It is up your
Yes.
alley. Yes.
You say while blood is pouring back into your face. What do you do during this, Torque?
Orc's just looking at everything because, like, Torque is in awe,
Mm-hmm.
and like this is what they wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the Minotaurs are currently like immobilized or whatever, is it possible to like get Zerk over to like closer to the party?
I mean,
Or is
he's
he,
already
like-
somewhat near to you all.
They told us not to move.
Yes.
So I'm kind of afraid of what will happen if we like disturb one of these lines that he's drawn all over the wall.
That's fair. Good job, too. He's scratching where he's supposed to scratch.
You're just chilling as everything's happening, or
I believe so.
Yeah.
And then the blood enters back into their faces. And the last bit of it enters them. It has taken all of about an hour. Your necromancer friend is
Mm,
rather looking drained in the center, continuing to mutter, but with more labored breath. And that's right. Until finally, a last bit of blood slips back, and you see a little brief flash along the chalk lines on the ground. And all that's left behind are some char marks on the ground where the chalk was.
Did it work?
I haven't done it before. I guess. I mean,
Better have worked.
I don't know.
Returning you to the Royal Guard.
Oh no. No, don't do that.
how do I feel?
You, Atticus,
us?
you don't feel entirely different.
All right, good. One way to test to see if this worked. Can I just
Sure.
fucking shoot a fireball at a bunch of minotaurs in a corner?
You
Hey.
can.
That's
You
what
gotta
I'd
leave
love to do.
Court. You've got to leave Court alive.
Court and Moosin are not being targeted.
Okay.
Just random minotaurs in a corner away from us.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not, none of them are like in a corner, but yes.
No, you know what I mean. Just not where we'll get hit, or Moosin or Court will get hit.
Okay. What's the radius of your fireball again?
20 feet.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Okay. Let me 20-foot sphere. And then it's, I always forget, is it 8d6? Yeah, I always think it's 6d6. Jesus Christ! 4 ones?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Them's the breaks.
Atticus did not show up today.
Atticus did
21
not.
points of damage if
He
they
drank a
fail a
purple
dex saving
potion.
throw.
Atticus is not here. Angie is.
So that's how much?
That's fair.
21 if they fail their dex save.
Okay, so let's see.
You know what? I could cast another for good measure. I don't know that 21 is going to be enough to kill.
Oh, let's see.
I'll
What's the
cast
dex
another.
saving throw again?
Should be 15.
Okay.
Might be 16. 16.
Okay. And it's 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hurl another one in there, though. We'll snap 2 off.
Okay. Into the same group?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that's 33 this time. Half if they make their dex save of 16. I just fire 2 off in rapid succession.
Okay. You roast alive 5 minotaurs. Just set them ablaze immediately. Cooking them in place, combusting the bodies on the ground next to them of the slaves.
Is their fur still purple?
Is their fur still purple? At the moment, yes.
Once they're charred, no.
Once they're charred, they're a little bit less purple. Fair enough. Fair enough. The court says to you, Atticus, I guess we've both held up our ends of the bargain, Torque.
More than you know.
Agreed. And with that, court is going to take out a weighted throwing spear and launch it.
I have a weighted throwing spear. Oh hell yeah!
Court.
That bitch.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny if it was just controlling your character even though you're here.
That's why I was thinking. That's why I was confused.
Okay, just a second. Okay. Let's see. The weighted throwing spear launches from his hand and goes right towards you, Torque, or so you think, until you look over and see it sticking out of Zerk's middle section.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Oh my fucking god! Okay, done.
Torque,
This is Torque and Brady.
How far away is Zerk from me?
about 15 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Oh, Torque is fully going into a rage. Fully fucking going into a rage.
At second level,
Rushing.
so
Rushing.
that is 2d4 plus 7.
Okay.
Where is Court? Where's Court?
2d4 plus 7. Okay.
Hang on.
Do you want Court or do you want Musin? Which one do you want to kill?
Court now.
It's 14.
14. Okay.
I kind
Well,
of wanted
3 and
to. That's fine.
Zerk is on the ground, breathing heavily, but he's still conscious now. I guess one last one for the books. Everyone roll initiative.
Let's go, motherfucker!
Get the fact that I was in rage.
Yeah, you can have rage in advance.
Okay.
That's a 10 for me. That was not good.
I have 19.
You rolled a D8, sir.
Yeah, for gift of alacrity.
Okay.
21.
Okay, give it a second, and then I'm going to ask you each what you rolled once you all have rolled.
Hmm.
I'll go back to our note. Okay, so anyone get over a 20?
Yes.
Okay. What do you get if you got over a 20?
21.
I also got a 21.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Rodan definitely has a higher initiative modifier than I do.
Okay. Fair enough. Let me see. Trying to find something in my notes. Oh, I made this way too long. That's what she said. Okay. Sounds good. Anyone over 15? What did you get?
17. Oh.
Okay. Anyone over 10?
Right at 10.
And bringing up the rear, Elite or Ren.
Oh, I had 16.
Oh,
Did it at the same time that Brady did.
gotcha. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay, so with that, we can go ahead and get to it. We'll start out with Atticus.
All right. So I think there's only one thing I want to do here. One thing is I want to send my familiar like 30 feet away from us.
Okay.
Kind of in the air, but not too high. Maybe 10 feet up in the air, just 30 feet out of the area.
Sounds fair.
And then as well, I'm gonna dissonant whispers on Court. What is dissonant whispers? Oh, dissonant sonos. Dissonant sonos. Catchy. Okay, so I'm gonna cast on him dissonant sonos. He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Okay.
If he fails, let me know.
Just a second. wisdom saving throw. Does not make that.
Okay. So what'll happen is he will take 3d6 of psychic damage,
Okay.
which will be rolling now 14 points of psychic damage. And he must immediately use his reaction to move as far away as the speed allows.
Okay.
Just from me. This
You're
is to keep him
all-
away from me, Torque. You can go towards him all you want.
I know, but he's all the way over there, so then we're gonna have to run to him.
Well, it's not his turn yet, though, so he can't run yet.
He runs away at the beginning of his turn, right?
He uses his reaction.
Oh, his reaction. Never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's a reaction, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get there.
And then yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna
Oh shit.
Is there
What to
a
do?
map here that I can't see?
Oh, it's on roll 20. Sorry.
yeah, you gotta get a roll 20 for it.
Like, because you're like, I can't reach that. I was like, I see nothing.
I apologize. You want me to share that again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Give me a second.
Also, yeah, apologies if you already explained it, but what are the circles on all the minotaurs mean?
Those are just differentiating so I know which one's which.
Okay.
Makes it way easier on me to have actually like, oh,
There's
Oh
a
yeah, and I guess I can say
Minotaur.
I'm
Minotaur.
attacking. Yeah, I'm
Minotaur.
attacking green
I'm
orange.
yeah, I'm
The little
attacking green
circle-
blue.
The little circle I put on the map, the little tiny one, is my familiar.
Okay, gotcha.
Just so you know where it is.
Oh,
Can you all still see the map at the moment?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm in
Okay.
another tab, but I wanted to make sure it was because I've got notes and such also.
Minotaurs.
Say that again, Alina.
That's a lot of minotaurs.
Yeah. 20 of them. Oh, it's Camille. Like,
Doing
look at that
Camille
brown
things.
blob moving around.
Doing Camille things. Okay. Next up, we've got Rodan. Go, Rodan.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at blue, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see here. And only a 14 to hit.
Okay. $14, I believe, will make contact.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
Roll for damage.
8.
8.
Yep.
Okay. Your arrow pierces into its shoulder.
That's
Okay.
about all I can do without any type of sneak attack or anything.
Okay. Sounds good. With this, we go on over to you, Kale.
All right.
What was that?
I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Tidal Wave, their
Okay.
little spell.
Go for it.
She can be 30 feet wide, so I should be able to hit these 3 here, I think, or 4 here.
Okay. I'm going to hit all 4 of those. Got it.
Yep. So it is a reflex save spell.
Okay.
Dexterity, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Scale steps forward and just lets out a drop of water out of his canteen as if suddenly rushes up into a tidal wave.
So They're all going to fail, but I want you to know that I rolled 8, 9, 10, 11 consecutively.
Well, they'll take 10 points of damage each, and they will be knocked prone.
Okay. Excellent.
And as a bonus action, I will enter.
A rage? Question mark.
Starry form of the archer.
Close enough.
Basically.
And I'll go ahead and attack yellow down here at the bottom.
Okay,
With
go
the-
for it.
Actually, wait, no, I'll attack blue up here because he's not prone. Otherwise, I have a disadvantage.
That's fair. I'm sure there's an actual prone icon, but I'm using back pain for it.
That's what I usually do, honestly. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
As that'll be 10 points of damage to blue as well. Radiant
Okay.
damage.
10 points of damage to blue as well. Ugh.
Now
As
my
your
turn.
radiant hits it. Yes. Go ahead now. Pork.
All right, so I just saw this, and I am 80 feet away from him.
Okay.
So I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to use my full action to dash up to him, like, because I can do 80, right? So I'd be like right there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then bonus action hit, because I have a bonus action because of Berserker.
You're attacking the necromancer?
Where is Court?
He's all the way at the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't get to him. You got to the necromancer.
I thought that was okay.
It says necro on him.
I can't read that.
Sorry.
Well, then what I'm going to do then is I don't know if I want to kill the necromancer. I'm going to stop at him so I can hit him so I don't get out of rage,
Okay.
because Court is being a little bitch and he's running.
I mean, you could hit one of those other guys that's closer. That's actually.
I need to get there. I need to get there anyway. $25.
25. Yeah, I think that'll hit.
Yeah. God fucking damn it. Low rolls. 11.
Nonetheless, your axe finds purchase in the flesh and bites into it.
The mole.
Your maul finds purchase. You have one of each, okay?
That's
Your
fair.
maul finds purchase. Okay. Was that end your turn, Torque?
Yeah.
Okay. Rin.
So are these minotaurs within 5 feet of each other?
No, they're each 10 feet apart.
Got it. That's unfortunate. Well, they are legit 10 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna hit this one down here in the yellow, because I have to be within 60-foot range.
That one is prone. The yellow one is prone, by the way.
Down here at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
I
Sorry.
want to hit him with ice knife. So I throw a shard of ice, one creature within range, within 60 feet. And so, hit or miss, he does additional cold damage if you're within 5 feet, including the creature that hit itself. Oh, it's a 19.
Okay. 19 will hit.
1d10 of damage. That is not a 10. This is. That is a 9. And then he makes a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And that is. What do I estimate my dex by? He's trying to beat. is my
Oh.
16, I guess.
8 plus proficiency, which is 11, plus your wisdom modifier, which is 4, so it's 50. No, it's 5, so it's 16.
So it is 16.
But he rolled an 18 and with a +0.
Darn.
So, do you see
So
half of the cold damage then?
no, must succeed on dexterity saving throw or take cold damage.
Okay.
So he just takes the original 9.
Okay. As the yellow takes it in pain. Ah. Okay. With that, anything else, Ren?
No.
It is now the Minotaur's turn.
All of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Could
It's-
really use Archie right now. I'm not equipped for this kind of battle.
Okay. Oh, I have the wrong one on. The blue Minotaur is going to run up and attempt to hit our good buddy Zerk. That'll be
You didn't even do damage to him.
what?
You didn't even do damage to him.
Doesn't matter.
That's not what they're about at this point. Okay. However, even in his weakened state, Zerk does dodge the great axe that goes over his head, ducking below it as the strike goes wild. Red Minotaur is going to run up to you, Alina, and take a swipe at you. 21.
Yeah.
Okay. 21 will hit. For 19 points of damage.
I hate you.
As the great axe bites into your shoulder, cutting a little bit into your clavicle, crunching bone. Moosin's going to come up on you, Atticus, and attempt to attack. And as they do so, will actually be trying to bring up their weapon and get it stuck in the metal grate below as they do so. Having it stuck in place, they rolled a natural 1. This Minotaur is just going to move this way. This Minotaur is going to come over here at Torque and attack. Swinging wide and missing. Is Krot allowed to not come, or Court allowed to not come closer to you, Atticus?
No, he just, for that turn, had to move farther away. He's not
Okay.
frightened or anything.
Gotcha. So he's going to be right back on you, Torque. He's going to take a swing at you. He will hit you. But just for 7 points of damage, as his strike doesn't hit as hard as you would expect it to hit. It sinks into you a bit, but not a lot. The green and pink Minotaur will attack you, Torque. That one will definitely hit. And this one will hit you for 11 points of damage as its great axe sinks into your hide. Another Minotaur will come up and attack you, Torque.
All right. Okay.
That one will hit for 16 points of slashing damage.
What the fuck?
Biting into your hide. My friend RGB is going to come at you, Atticus. Slicing into you for 19 points of damage.
I'm silvery barbs in that bitch.
Okay. And you have to roll for that to...
No, they have to re-roll
Okay,
the hit
gotcha,
and use the lower of the 2 rolls.
gotcha. Does a 17 hit?
That will still hit me. Yeah.
Okay. I will re-roll damage though, because that is the lower of them. Okay, only 18 points of damage this time.
Son of a bitch.
Purple is going to, let's see, let me measure distance.
Let's see.
Well, which ones are prone again? Those are prone, by the way.
Those are prone, you're right. So half movement speed to get up. Good catch.
With silvery barbs, I do get to give a visible creature within range advantage on their next attack. I'll give it to Torque.
Torque!
He's within range. Yep.
Okay. All of these on the bottom row are just getting up and going towards you all. Though the pink one is able to get within range and attack you, Rodan. As it swings its great axe and makes contact. For 20.
What the fuck? What the actual
24 points of slashing damage as it just comes and cleaves straight into your stomach.
What the fuck?
Though the rage has vanished from their eyes,
Okay.
they still appear to be hungry for blood.
Are all of them no longer in rage?
And let's see. The yellow one is also going to attack you, Rodan. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Oof. 25.
25 points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Fuck.
I'm glad that Court is being a bitch and using all of his other minotaurs to fight us, because that's not showing how good he is in battle.
Can I not make this fucking ruler do a sphere?
You should be able to with a. Let's see. Where is it? No, maybe I've done it before. Now you're making me wonder how I've done it.
I don't know. I know I can do it on Foundry, but I cannot do it on here for some reason. I'll need it to know something in a moment, but I guess it's not relevant right now if it's not my turn.
It is now Alina's turn.
What about me?
It is now Ren's turn.
Oh gracious.
So the
Which
Minotaur,
one am I? Am I the middle person or the really close up of the face person?
You are the middle person.
Okay. So I'm right next to Rodan.
Yep.
So I can cast Cure Wounds on him at a 2nd level and save his life.
Again.
Yep.
Well, I haven't had to save Rodan before, so
I have.
This was not my fault.
regains the number of hit points equal to a 1d8. Not that one, but this one. That's an 8!
Hey!
Modifier, which I think is a 4. But let me see. It is
your
a 4.
modifier is a 20.
What?
Your wisdom is 20, right?
No, it's an 18, but my modifier
Okay.
is 4.
Okay, so yeah, so that's 12 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rodan, you get 12 points of health as Ren.
Wait, it's 2nd level though. Hang on. What is it?
So you roll another d8 then.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's only a 2. So it's 14.
Yeah.
Better than not.
Okay.
Live. And then I feel like I should move.
Up to you, Ren.
I can move up to 30 feet.
Yep.
And that's not very far. Where's my 30 feet range? Is that 3 blocks away?
No, it'll be 6.
6 blocks away? I want to move away from the people. So like over here, somewhere in the middle of this room where there's not people, so I can hit them from afar without dying.
So like back here?
No, like out here somewhere. I just can't measure to see where I would go. Just
Like-
not next to anybody.
Like here?
Is that 60 feet away from where I am?
No. 60 feet would be like over here.
That
Is
sounds
60 feet your movement?
no, it's a dash. Sorry, it's 30 feet. I
Okay.
can't dash because I just saved Rodan.
Yep, sorry.
You're right. Sorry.
So you could get like, for 30 feet, you could get like up here.
Hmm.
Or you could get like down here.
That would be good.
Okay. There we go. That ends Ren's turn. Alina.
All right. So who's surrounded by purple minotaurs? Out
Torque.
in that.
Torque.
That's Torque.
You do have one immediately adjacent to you, though.
I know I do, but I was trying to figure out if I could fireball and like get all of them, but I didn't want to hurt my party. Okay. So instead, all right, where is Court?
Ford is here.
Yep.
Oh, right by. Okay. Uh, let's see. If I have to do like a guiding bolt at a person?
I believe yes.
Yeah, that's okay. I was thinking of fireball. Never mind. Okay. So I'm going to guiding bolt the Minotaur that is. Am I 120 feet away from Court?
You're within 120 feet.
Beautiful. Can I light his ass up?
Sure.
Okay. Guiding bolt.
Roll.
4d6.
Did you
Roll to hit.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh, that's a 21st. Sorry. Oh, I get a +6 on it. Sweet. 22.
That will make contact.
Hey. 4d6. Where's my 6s? No, that's a 8. I need a regular. That's right. Mm. 18.
18. Okay. As you do so, Brock gets hit with the radiant energy from above, and you can see briefly as he opens his mouth the lightning from inside. As he drops to his knees, fur sizzling. He looks pretty badly hurt by this.
Good.
All right.
What happened?
And then bonus action.
No, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. I want to kill him.
I'm not.
We all gotta not die first.
Bonus action. I'm going to give goodness kitties. I'm going to do another healing word on who's worse, Zerk or Rodan?
What?
I have 12.
Yep.
Right.
Rodan's worse.
All right. Healing word to Rodan, 1d4 plus 6. You get 9 more points.
Right.
Okay. And with that, that will end Alina's turn. It will then be Zerk's turn. Zerk is going to go ahead and roll. Let's see. He's going to attempt, even though he doesn't have any weapons, to attack the blue minotaur in front of him. And is going to manage to still land a blow, dealing 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he puts his manacles behind the head of the blue minotaur and just rams it into his shoulder and then takes him off.
Fork's boyfriend.
Ugh. And with that, he's going to stay put. It's then our good friend Krot's turn, the necromancer. He is going to look around, go invisible.
I can still sense him though.
You can.
I mean,
And you sense him moving away.
Okay.
Okay, back to your turn, Atticus.
Okay. Here's what I need to know. Targeting the most amount of minotaurs I can possible in a 30-foot cube. What does that look like?
Okay, give me a second to get up my handy dandy ruler. Let's see.
probably here.
So, 30-foot cube.
From me. So 30-foot cube from me.
Oh, it matters
Well,
from
I guess
you.
from where, let's see.
Wherever you put it.
With as long as I put it within range, which the range is 120 feet. So it doesn't have to be from me, just the max amount I can target in a 30-foot cube.
You could get all the minotaurs that are not around Torque, but you would get many members of your party.
That's fine. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
You kill me, I hurt you.
You kill me, I come back and murder you.
Let's see. And it does say each creature.
There's also
Oh, no.
here.
Go for it, Atticus.
I
Okay.
think I know what you're doing.
Can
You
I?
kill me, I hurt you.
Damn.
I'm out of the area.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you
Alright.
are.
Everybody give me a wisdom saving throw. Beat 16.
Okay.
Wisdom saving
Not
throw.
gonna beat 16 up 2.
Only that
Did you
30
say
foot
two?
cube, right?
Either that or close your fucking eyes. That's the only thing I can tell you.
I mean, I guess you could yell that.
Fork, you don't have to, dude. You're away from
Okay.
us.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
17.
Or additionally, I could shout "close your eyes" out loud, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Let's see.
I feel like if you try it in Celestial, we'll all understand and it won't.
Well, Kale.
Well,
Not Kale.
I mean, you could yell it out loud if you want, Atticus.
But the only problem is if I do that, then the fucking minotaurs might close their eyes.
That is
That's-
accurate.
That's
So
why
I'm not
you yell
doing
it-
that.
that's
It's a
Okay.
why you
language
yell it in
Rodan
Celestial.
understands.
What about
they do?
the mind thingy? Can you target more than one person for that?
No, just one.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Can you target
Those who NPCs that make their save are the yellow, the purple, the red, green, blue, and the blue, green. Zerk
fuck?
fails, and the other minotaurs fail.
not my,
So almost all the fucking minotaurs made it?
4 out of 9.
That's not good. And what of our team? Who made it on our team?
I did. So I had to beat what?
Rodan,
16?
did you
Yeah.
make it?
I rolled a 2.
So Rodan didn't make it. What about Zerk?
Zerk did not make it. He rolled a
Okay.
7 naturally.
Not my boyfriend.
Rin.
Not my boyfriend.
I'm not anywhere near you.
Nope. She's
Down
out of
there.
range.
Okay.
It was only
So-
Alina, Zerk, and Rodan that you had to worry about.
Shit.
Don't kill my boyfriend, son of a bitch.
It's not. I don't know that I can. I'm doing hypnotic pattern, but everybody who failed to save is going to be incapacitated.
Yes, they are.
I don't know that it's worth it to only have 4 of the Minotaurs incapacitated and 2 of our team members.
Make a decision, Atticus. What would Atticus do?
I'm gonna cease it as a free action,
Okay.
and I'll have to end my turn because that was my action.
Fair enough, Atticus. That was a good try. That will go on to Rodan.
I want to shoot one that is next to a person. So which one looks the worst, I guess? It's right next to
Of those that are
someone.
next to a person, currently either the Blue Minotaur fighting Zerk or all the way over here, good old Court is looking pretty bad.
Save court for me.
How far away is that from me?
No, save court for me.
What?
Torque's not allowed to be yelling that at the moment. I mean, Torque could be, but yeah,
He's kind of been yelling it the whole time, to be fair.
that's
To
fair.
be fair,
Nah, I was already shooting the blue one, so I'm gonna try that again. With a 21.
21 will hit. Roll for damage.
So my normal damage is 7, and I should get sneak attack on this one, which is an extra 21.
You pull back your bowstring, and right after it's been dazed by Zerk, getting ready to use its axe again on him, you put an arrow through one eye and out the other
Yay.
as it falls to the ground.
one down.
I am then going to use the disengage bonus action to
Pop
get
away.
like back here.
The not die section.
Yeah.
Good.
And I
Okay.
think that is it for my turn.
That should do it. Okay, with that, we're on to Kale. Kale, the starry man.
Kale's gonna do a rerun of last turn.
Okay,
Gonna move forward a bit.
Kale's greatest hits.
And then these 4 Minotaurs in a line. Gonna cast Tidal Wave on them again.
Okay,
And where do you go?
So I take my canteen back out and drip out some more water. It turns
What's
to a
the
tidal
save on
wave,
it?
consume them. It's gonna be dexterity save
dexterity save.
of 14, I believe. 15,
They all
sorry.
fail. They all fail still.
Yay.
All right. They'll take 13 points of damage and be knocked prone.
Okay, good turn. Well, that's not all your turn, but
Yeah, I have a bonus action. I'll go ahead and strike the red one or attempt to with my celestial archer.
okay, go for it.
Non-natural 20.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Be 6 points of radiant damage, that one.
Strikes it and briefly blinds it in its left eye as your radiant damage grazes its face. Okay,
That's my turn.
there we go. Torque.
All right, so Torque has a question. Torque
Yep.
has advantage on the next attack that Torque has, correct?
Yep,
Correct.
correct.
Okay, so Torque is gonna target, which one looks worse, the green and orange one or the green and pink one? Or
Green
they,
and orange one. Let me see. Green and pink
Looks worse.
looks worse, I believe.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack that one then.
Okay.
19 on the dot, or 19 on that one. and
That'll
then,
hit. Roll for damage.
Well, I'm glad I did that because it was a nat one the next for the yeah.
Yep.
Full damage. Fucking 12. God damn it. Okay.
You strike it with your maul hard, and you hear a crack of ribs, and you see a little bit of ribs poking out of its right side.
Okay. So then I'm
Final
going to
fight.
focus on Court because Court has advantage on him now. So I'm going to roll against him with advantage because of getting bolt. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. 14 points of damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill Court?
So I'm going to go and I'm going to swing at the one with the pink and the green, just like swinging it in and like doing a helicopter maul and then just looking at him. Torque says, die! And as they take the maul and just like bash his skull as it crushes. And then I'm going to look back at the one of the green and the pink and it's Torque says, you're next. And bonus action, hit the green and pink one again.
Okay. Go for it.
28, about gonna nat 20. Okay.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Do you have Great Weapon Master?
No, not yet.
All right.
14 for that one again.
Okay. It's looking pretty badly hurt, but it's still up and fighting.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. With that, we're going to go to our Minotaurs. Of the Minotaurs we have, the ones that Kale knocked prone are going to get up. 2 of them are going to come down and attack you, Ren. First one rolls a natural 20, unfortunately.
Of course.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Ooh, that's going to sting. 40.
Oh my gracious.
We're going down, down, and
As it takes its
around.
axe and it brings it up and slices from like right above the belt upwards on your chest, leaving a deep gaping wound. The next one rolls a natural 1 and flubs it. The brown and purple ones are going to attack you, Kale. The brown one, let's see, 16.
That'll hit.
Okay. We'll hit for 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
And 16 for the purple will also hit.
I have an AC 13, so yes.
Okay.
I
13
thought I
points of
had bad
damage.
AC.
Was that?
13 points of damage.
Right, I have 18 health left.
Okay.
Going
RGB
good.
is going to strike at you, Atticus.
All right, if they hit over 15, let me know.
They did not. And the green one, Moosin, also, you, for some reason, you just kind of see them coming. It's something new about you. And whatever it is, it's almost like you're hearing in advance where they're at. And dodge left, dodge right.
I'm Sharingan.
Okay. Torque.
Yo.
First one attacks you. 13, I assume, misses.
Yep.
24 hits.
Yep.
For, let's see, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And the pink and green one has been worn down by your attacks and doesn't even manage to get his blade up again for an attack as he's clutching his stomach with a natural 1. The blue and green one is going to come over and attack Zerk. God damn it. Another natural 1.
Okay.
Yes!
Hey, I hate to say this, but I'm okay with that, Clint.
And the red one attacks Alina.
Can I attempt to dodge?
Yeah, it's your AC.
That would be a 13.
No, motherfucker.
Okay.
Just Kale.
Just Kale.
Just Kale.
Okay, and that will end the Minotaur's turn. We go to you, Ren. How are you doing?
Not good. I'm going to use Flame Blade at level 2. Which creates scimitar in my hand. And I'm going to attack the yellow dude.
Okay.
Scimitar. Okay, I heard Minotaur. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a flaming minotaur.
You get a flaming Minotaur and you hit the other Minotaurs with it.
I mean, technically, you're dating in real life a flaming Minotaur in D&D.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, continuing.
That's a 13.
13 is not quite enough.
Yeah. So I'm just going to move 30 foot away.
Be careful.
If you do that, you'll trigger
Wait,
two
that's right.
attacks of
I don't want to do
opportunity.
that. Never mind.
Yes.
That was a bonus action. So
Yep, disengage.
I don't have disengage, I don't think.
Not everyone's a rogue, Rodan.
I don't know how common some of these actions are. I don't.
I'm pretty
play it.
sure I do not have. Okay,
I
so
can't speak common.
I'm
We'll do
going
our-
to create bonfire on yellow dude then.
Okay.
And that is the spell must succeed. He has to succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
He did not
Oh.
succeed.
We're level 7, so it's 2d8.
Oh, that's even better. Thank you. Wait, was that an 8? That's a 10. Sorry. Oh, that was
Then-
2. And a 4. He only did 6. That's unfortunate.
He is looking really badly hurt as these flames lick up his body,
Yeah.
beginning
if he
to
doesn't move
tar
out,
some of
then-
his flesh.
Not a good use of the word lick.
Okay.
That's it.
That ends Ren's turn. Alina.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. So I do a fireball.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So where could I put it that it would hit like orange, purple, and the pink dude near? Like, could I place it where it would hit like all of those
Not me.
and not
Yes.
red?
You could theoretically get RGB, purple,
Good.
brown, purple,
Pink,
and
yellow.
yep.
Beautiful. Let's do that.
Okay.
That is a 3rd level fireball.
Be 86.
That's a dex save of 15.
Okay. Yellow, brown, and purple all make their deck save.
Fuck!
They'll just take half.
They'll just
Yep.
take half. So that's
And you
it's-
will, with this, you will be immolating yellow. Like he's got 2 HP left.
So
All right, so
Yay.
he did.
Thank
All
you.
right, so 8d6.
yep.
Yep.
All right, motherfuckers. That is gonna be 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 36 points.
Okay.
Done.
36 points. Let's see. That'd be 18 would be half.
Die.
Atticus has a tear in his eye because he's just so proud of Alina right now for casting Fireball.
Alita's now their murder hobo.
Okay. Let's see. Bam.
Oh.
Bam.
Oh.
Die, motherfucker.
Bam.
Oh shit.
Bam. Tails cast 2 tidal waves on most of these people.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. RGB is the only one who did not. My bad.
Boo.
He is badly scarred, but
Bitch.
Okay.
you killed
I still
4.
got-
Yes.
Very nice, Alina. Very nice.
There we go. Okay. With that, we go on to
Wait.
Zerk.
Can I bonus action?
Yep.
Okay. Ren, how bad are you hurt?
Very bad.
Healing
Very,
word.
very bad.
Second level. No, healing word. Yeah, second level. 2d4.
Can you
So-
bonus action since you fireballed?
Yeah, it's in my necklace.
The fireball's her necklace.
I have a necklace of fireballs. So
Yeah,
I
but
just used the charge.
I think that counts as your action though to cast a spell.
Healing word is bonus action.
Yeah, but usually if you cast like a first or level higher spell as an
You
action, you
can't.
can't bonus
Yeah.
action.
Oh, okay.
Not to be a stickler, but I get
No,
told
that's
this all
fine.
the time on my Monday group.
Well,
Calm
Real.
the fuck down, Max.
Yeah, unless it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
I only have spare the dying. But that's if they're at
Well-
0.
I will also say
Oh, you should spare the dying on court.
no.
No.
You should do it. That would be hilarious.
No.
Bring him
So,
back.
to be
Bring him back so we can look at what we did.
Rub his nose in it. Bad. Bad, course. Bad.
this is why you go to the bathroom outside.
Alright, well then I guess I can't do that.
it's okay.
I tried, I sorry.
You
don't
got rid of
have
the people
anyone-
that were trying to kill me, so I got a little breathing room right now.
It's true.
There.
It's very true. So there's a minotaur that's like right in front of you, Elena.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just-
I'm
He
ignoring
just point blank watch you incinerate all of his friends.
Yep.
He's like, oh
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm ignoring him right now.
Yeah, you should have to roll an intimidation. Oh,
Be afraid.
Okay. They've been looking for death for a while. So, with that, Zerk's going to make his attack against blue-green. He's going to succeed. He's going to hit it for... That would be 9 points of damage. 9 points of emotional damage. Bam! Just popping it in the face. That. Let's see. Let's see. And for the moment, you can't tell where the necromancer is, so I'm just going to remove him from the map.
Oh no.
I can.
No, you have advantage on wisdom and perception checks to find him, and survival checks.
But
You don't
what,
automatically know where he's at.
what about my hunter's mark?
That's what Hunter's Mark does. It gives you advantage on survival and wisdom checks to find him until the end of the spell. It doesn't give you an exact location.
Yep.
Okay.
You're more likely
Okay.
to find him though. So
Okay.
So, with that, we are back up to good old Atticus, Alice.
Cool. I'm gonna make this super quick. I'm gonna look at Moosin,
Okay.
who's to my left, and I'm just going to tell Moosin, "We're saving you for last." And I am going to cast. Oh, let's see. There it is. Hideous Laughter on Moosin, so which would be Deformus Risus. And wisdom saving throw 16.
He made the 16.
All right, that's my turn then.
Good try. 13 plus 3.
She.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Atticus, that ends your turn. Rodan.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's on Alina because I think she deserves that much at least.
I love that.
Let me see.
Thanks.
And I roll a natural 1.
Fuck.
Just for fun, roll me a d6.
Oh no.
Okay. Is this determining who I freaking shoot this arrow at?
Yes, it is.
6.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Roll for damage.
Oh, no.
8.
Torque, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Could be worse.
I would much rather take 8 points myself.
Yeah, you're not gonna make me roll sneak attack. He doesn't have
surrounded.
enemies. Well, he doesn't have any of my enemies within 5 feet of him.
I'm not going to say how much health I still have.
Oh, I'm sure an ungodly amount. So, though, you have taken a fairly significant amount of damage compared to normal.
Well, I mean, all of the stuff that you've given me has been halved.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would assume you've taken over 20 points of damage, though.
I'm down 30.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
still leave you with 60.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, with that, we are now on to Kale.
All right, let's see what Kale can do here. I think Kale's just going to cast a guiding bolt on red.
Okay.
It's a standard guiding bolt, so I get free ones.
Standard guiding bolt. Free guiding bolts. Get your guiding bolt while they're hot.
That'll be a roll to hit. 17 to hit.
17 will hit. Roll for damage.
The 15 points of radiant damage, and next attack on red has advantage.
You yet again go, and this time just immolate part of its arm as the hair kind of melts onto it in a black, icky mass, melting into the skin as it roars in pain.
And time for the archer.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay. There we go.
Also radiant.
That'll do it.
Can you use your
How many points was that for the Radiant Archer? Sorry.
5.
5?
5. Okay. Got it.
Does your archer get guiding bolt too, or like the advantage?
No, it's
Okay. I was just curious.
it doesn't give guide advantage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Torque, go.
Torque is going to go ahead and take down this green and pink one really quick.
Okay.
With the 17 to hit.
17 to hit will hit.
Okay. 19 points of damage. Where was that last turn?
You take it. It goes down.
Okay. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at the red and brown one, or red and orange one, or whatever.
Red and green?
Red. Well, there's red and green and red and brown. Or
There's green and brown.
Okay.
You know what?
Green and orange, whatever. No, not one.
Torque's
Nope.
colorblind.
Okay. Well, does that okay? So what does that do for that one?
You just do not hit it. Like
Okay. Do I get my bonus action hit?
you will still get your bonus action hit.
17.
Okay, 17 will hit. Are you doing the orange and green one still?
Yep. 14.
Okay. It takes its first hit as your blade sinks into it.
Maul.
And with that, maul, as your maul crushes a little bit of its clavicle, a little bit into the
Welcome.
shoulder blade, a little bit
Yeah.
of snappy, mushy tendon too.
Mhm.
Okay, with that, it's the Minotaur's turn. Green blue is going to attack Zerk. That will not hit as it misses. Red's going to attack Alina. That will make contact. Alina,
I'm gonna
you
silvery barbs that.
take... Okay.
Reroll.
It
Torque has
hits
advantage
still.
on his next hit.
Okay. Alina, you still get hit.
With what?
17 points of damage from a Great Axe.
No, what'd he roll?
He rolled a 21.
17?
I can't help you there.
17 points of damage. Yep. Okay. Red, green, blue attacks you, Atticus. Does a 16 land?
Yep.
Okay. You take 20 points of slashing damage. Moosin is going to attempt to briefly grapple you, Atticus. Is that against your AC generally, or is it a grapple check? Remind me.
Should be against grapple.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't really know too much how grapple works in 5e.
So just roll to oppose it.
Yeah, I thought they're competing strength checks.
I believe so.
Well, strength versus acrobatics if he tries to like wiggle out of it.
So what do I need to roll?
Strength check.
Just a straight up strength check.
Straight up strength. Straight up.
Alright. 2.
Okay. It's going to
Oh,
briefly
fuck.
grapple you, Atticus. Moosin is. And then it will release you. At which point, we go ahead, and there are two that are still attacking Torque. One of them definitely hits with a 21. 19 points of damage, Torque, halved.
Yep.
Other one will hit with a 16, will it?
Nope. 17.
Okay. And that will end the Minotaur's turns. Camille is coming to the rescue, evidently. With that, we're up to Ren.
Am I within 60 feet of that red Minotaur?
Yes, you would be.
I'm going to create bonfire on him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which is 1d8, 2d8s. That's an 8! And a 3. So 11 points of damage on him.
Okay, 11 points on Red. Let me find my column.
Camille is attacking Torque.
Camille's
Watch
had
it.
enough.
I'll take you to safety.
Camille's had enough of this shit. Roll for attack now.
Camille, let me check.
Camille's not even in initiative order, broski.
Camille is just spitting on Torque because it thinks that Torque likes it.
Camille
I'm not into that kind of
above.
BS, man.
Camille is above initiative. Yeah, Camille has a +5 to hit on attack for a bite.
Are you making Camille attack?
No.
Okay. Camille's just wandering around aimlessly as camels do. Oh no.
God.
One of the Minotaurs got him.
You gotta select. You gotta drag select. Like, yeah.
Grab the Minotaur.
Gosh dang it. I hate you.
You'll
Oh, I lost his head. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway, I digress. Alina,
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alrighty.
You're technically still up.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. So on this red one,
Okay.
we are going to use my hand axe
Okay.
to try to just cleave off his head.
Okay. Go for it.
You have advantage.
Oh, I get advantage?
Guiding bolt. Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that'll be can't do math. 16.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
Yes. That'd be a 5.
Okay. 5. You do decapitate the red minotaur
Yay!
as his head drops to the ground with a wet thud against the grate, and the blood begins to drop down below the grates. Okay. With that,
Bonus
yep, go on with your bonus action.
Bonus action. Now we're gonna do healing word on Ren.
Okay, go for it.
Where we go? There we go. That'll be a 3 plus 6, 9.
9. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Rin, you take that health. Zerk attempts to attack. He does not manage to. You are not aware of the whereabouts of good old Crot. So with that, it's Atticus's turn.
All right. I've kind of had enough of this shit.
5 left.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Moosin.
Okay.
16.
21.
Well, I love playing a useless character. All right, I'm just
Sorry.
gonna use my free Misty Step to Misty Step 30 feet away,
Okay.
and I'll go right there. I don't know if can I move my guy? Yeah.
There we go.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Rodan, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my movement / dash, I guess. Go there.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot one of these two left next to Torque, whichever one looks healthier.
The healthier one appears to be the green and red.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him just in case I hit really hard. I don't want to do that again.
Okay.
All right, 24.
Okay. 24, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Normal damage, 8. Sneak attack, 18.
18 total. Your arrow goes into his back, right to the left of his heart, and begins twitching just a little bit with the heartbeat as it roars.
So not to be whatever, but he got 18 on sneak, right?
No,
Yeah,
he got,
18 plus 8.
okay.
26.
Same description applies. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Kale.
Okay, Kale's gonna go on repeat again. Gonna cast a guiding bolt on I think RGB.
Okay. Get that RGB cable.
Ooh, that's a low roll, 11.
That will not make contact.
Not the archer though. For a second chance. 23 on that one.
Okay, that one will make contact on RGB.
8 points of damage. Radiant.
And it's with radiant damage.
Yep.
Your radiant damage burns a hole through the center of the skull, going diagonally out one side and taking out half a moon chunk of the horn, as the smoking hole lets the Minotaur's body collapse on the ground for the last time, hopefully. Okay. That ends Kale's turn. Torque, your turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit the one that Rodan hit
Okay.
with advantage because of silvery barbs. 24.
Atticus didn't use silvery barbs this last turn, did he?
It was a reaction. I used it.
Okay.
17 on red and green.
I
17
used
on
it
red
to
and green
try
will hit.
to help Elena out, but it failed.
I gotta. Okay, hold on. 24 to hit, 17 damage.
Okay. 17 damage will kill him.
Okay. I am then going to. So since I had, and if I can't do it, that's fine. But I wanted to ask, since I already had advantage to one of the creatures, can I go ahead and reckless attack my two others?
I mean, I think it would just count as reckless attack for all your attacks.
Okay.
But you have to do reckless attack, which will give you disadvantage on or advantage
No.
to them in the future if they survive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's if.
Okay.
But yeah, so okay. 24 for the first roll, and then dirty 20 for the advantage, so the 24 hits.
Okay.
Damage first. 18 points of damage. Is he still
18 points of damage. He's still up.
all right? Rolling with advantage again with the bonus action attack. 22. 2d6 plus 8 is 15.
Okay. And that will bring him down as well.
I then want to, I still have my move action. I want to move right to the green one.
Moosin? Mousin?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and in turn.
Okay. That will end your turn. Rin, you're up. Oh, no, just kidding. Sorry, Minotaurs. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, maybe not.
My bad. My bad.
So Moosin and green blue. Congrats. You're up.
Mm-hmm. Green, blue. Going to attack. Will make contact with Zerk.
Oh no.
And that will bring Zerk back down to the ground.
No,
Okay.
my boyfriend.
Moosin's going to look at you. I don't ask for your forgiveness. I'm not the real monster.
You're not the real.
Oh no.
And it's going to attempt to attack you. That'll make contact with 21.
Keep rolling motherfucking 21s.
I'm sorry that for once I'm not failing to hit you all. My apologies.
Listen,
Okay.
I don't
You take
care
10
if-
points of damage from Moosin
Oh.
with a half-hearted axe into you.
Half-hearted.
Okay. And that'll end the Minotaur's turns. Ren, go for it.
So if I move 30 feet, can I get within that blue-green thing within 60 feet of him?
You already are, but sure.
Oh, then I don't want to move.
Okay, go for it.
I'm within 60 feet. I don't want to move. I'm going to move the create bonfire onto that dude.
Okay.
Roll me
Fair
a dex
enough.
save.
Okay. Dex save. 12 does not make it, I believe.
No, it does not.
Roll for damage.
Oh, that's only 1 and a 3. Only 4.
Okay. Takes 4 points of damage as the bonfire begins.
Did you roll
Okay.
8 with that?
What?
Did you roll 2d8 with that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
A 3 and a 1.
Okay. That'll
So,
end your turn, correct, Ren?
yes.
Okay. Alina, your turn.
All right, is Zerk down to 0?
Zerk is unconscious on the ground.
That
Okay.
would be a yes.
But yeah, that'd be a yes.
Mm.
So I'm going to walk over to him. And I'm gonna do Spare the Dying, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
So he's stable, but he still has no hit points.
Okay. Camille appears to be urinating on Zerk. Go ahead.
And then on blue
Meow.
green dude, I'm going to take my hand axe and I want to try and hit him with it.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Are you stepping over there?
Yeah, I just can't move my person. I'm not on roll 20. So I hit him with the 17. Yes.
Yes, you'll hit with 17.
Okay. And then that would be a 6.
Okay. That'll be a 6. You take 6 points of damage from your hand axe. That'll end your turn, Alina. Zerk will attempt to stand back up. He will attempt to hit, but miss. Goes back to the top of the round with Atticus.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action Hex Moosin,
Okay.
and then I am going to Eldritch Blast Moosin, and I'm gonna attempt to blow the fucking head off of Moosin.
Okay. Roll for damage.
So 2 beams. Here's the first beam. Let's see, 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
Barely misses.
Okay, and then here's the second beam. That's a nat 20.
That one will hit. Roll for damage.
So it'll be 1d10 and then 1d6 of necrotic.
Okay.
With
I
the
don't
first
know.
one, right?
The first one missed. This is the second one.
Yep.
Wait, okay, so if it's a crit, then it's
I don't know how Clayton does crits. How do you do your criticals, Clayton?
You double your
Double it.
dice.
so 2d10 plus.
So just roll 2d10 and then roll 2d6.
I let you choose if you would like to do that or if you would like to roll once and then double the dice count. Up to you.
What did I just do? Oh, I clicked 2 on there. I did not. That's not what I wanted to do. Roll once and double the dice count.
You can
Yeah.
do that. Yep. That's what I do because I like gambling a bit more.
All right. So then, what would that be?
8 for
All right, that's what I
the
figured.
8 for the force, and then roll hex. Damn it.
Yeah, I got to roll, which is a d6.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 total.
Yep.
So 8 force, 6 necrotic.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. Yep. Got it. With that, we move on from Atticus's turn to Rodan.
Damn, still alive.
That was the first damage Moosin has taken this battle.
Well, I'm gonna try to finish off Moosin.
Okay. Roll. Or Mousin.
Let me see.
E, by the way.
A 16 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll for damage.
7 plus 10 for 17.
Okay. 17. That'll do a significant amount of damage, but Moosin's still up.
Okay.
Anything else, Rodan?
No.
Kale.
All right, Kale uses last free guiding bolt on Mousin.
Okay, roll for damage.
26 to hit, almost a crit.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
Oh wow, a whopping 7 points of radiant damage.
Jeez.
Roll the
Moosin's
3, 2
looking-
ones, and a 2.
Moosin's looking real bad, but still up.
But I do get the archer. Let's see if the archer can pull through. 14 to hit.
Right on, that'll hit, barely.
Come on, big money, big money. Max damage 12.
As you see pinpoints of light come out from the front of Moosin's chest, Torque, as she collapses onto the ground, no longer moving. Okay, that'll end your turn, Kale. Torque.
Everything's dead.
No.
Nope,
Nope,
blue-green
there's
isn't.
one more on Zerk.
There's
All
one
right.
on fire.
So Torque's gonna go up to that one. And Torque, seeing that this one, his boyfriend is down, and this one is attacking his boyfriend, all three of my attacks are gonna go towards him. And I'm gonna reckless attack each one.
Well, I'd hope so. There's no one else to attack.
27 to hit.
Okay.
We know that hits.
17 points of damage. Uh, 18 on the next hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. 16 points of damage. Uh, 15 on the third hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
12 points of damage.
And you chop him up like minced meat.
What attack killed him?
I believe, let's see. The second, technically.
Okay. Since we're out of combat, I want to keep swinging.
Okay. Torque is going to continue swinging. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Torque.
Well, no, I'm keep swinging at the green blue one.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Torque.
I don't like this. 16.
16. Okay.
It's a rage curse.
Fair enough.
All right, can I
Sure.
try to? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead quickly.
I was gonna see if I could try to find the necromancer.
Sure. You can make a perception check if you would like for the necromancer, or
Okay.
and you would have advantage on it.
All right. What is Torque doing now?
We're gonna wait for Alina.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Okay.
Seeing the graves.
You do not know where he is currently, Alina. You remember the last time you saw him or knew where he was heading towards the back of the room. But you're not sure where he's at now.
I don't even get a general idea.
No.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Torque, you feel a very strong urge to start attacking your party. As you begin with a swing at Zerk.
What the fuck?
And we're going to stop it there.
What
For
can I
tonight.
ask? Can I ask if that's being charmed or frightened?
1 second. Let me double check. Let's see. One second.
This is the longest second I've ever experienced.
Oh,
True.
To be determined before we start again.
Okay, the other thing that I do want to say, two things. If it is charmed or frightened,
You're raging, so it wouldn't affect you, correct?
yes, but also if it's down, it's not a hostile creature, so I'm not in rage anymore anyway either.
Gotcha, okay.
So either or, like I can't be charmed or whatever, and if it's because of I'm raging, I'm technically not raging because it's not a hostile creature, because the turn has passed since I've attacked a hostile creature. It's dead, it's not hostile. Semantics, sadly.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. I would say then, with that case, if the creature is down and you are no longer in rage, you are definitely under the effect.
Okay. So if it is charmed and I go into a rage, then it just ends.
Yep, if you go into a rage.
I mean, I feel like if I'm attacking my party, I'm going to go into a rage, and so then bonus action, go into a rage, and then we're good.
Not if you're not told to.
Not if I'm not told to go into a rage.
Because you enter a rage, everything's clear to you.
Yeah.
So if you're not told to go into a rage, then it's not clear.
But why would I not go into a rage if I'm attacking my party or whatever?
Well, if you're being controlled, you're going to do whatever they tell you to do.
Hey, bye.
So either this is going to happen to where, like, either this is going to be where Torque's not going to be like playing any longer because, well, I mean, y'all almost pretty dead, so Torque can pretty much kill all of you.
Maybe.
I
I
don't
still
know.
have spell slots.
You have a little too much confidence in yourself,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, you kind of do.
You have resistance
mean-
to damage, but not against like magical damage.
You're doing pretty well, except
No, he
for the fact that you've only
Rage-
fought non-magical creatures.
I still have spell slots.
The other thing that I do want to say is most people are about like gone. Plus, if I rage, I still have like 104. So that's cool.
you have 104 what?
104 hit points.
He's
Yeah,
counting
you're
them
welcome.
as doubling them, is what he's doing.
Yes.
Do your hit points double when you rage?
Yes.
Essentially, yes, because you have resistance. So technically,
You have
Oh.
resistance, but only to non-magical attacks.
well, not now, but then whenever I do totem, it's going to be to all damage.
Yes, but that's not right now.
Yeah, though I'm glad that I got targeted.
I mean, it is your arc.
That's fair.
Like, it's supposed to
hold
be
on.
about you.
Hold on, I have a question because it would make me feel better. Would I have got targeted before, like, even though that I, like, if I wasn't just continuing to hit this person, would I still have gotten targeted?
Yes.
Okay.
Does not matter about that. I mean,
Okay.
it adds for flavor. It's good storytelling. It's a good
That's fair.
story we're telling together.
I do have advantage on dexterity saving throws, by the way.
Okay.
And I cannot be blind, deafened, or incapacitated.
Sounds good.
Oh. To gain this benefit, I can't be blind, deafened, or incapacitated. So, and yeah, and I have that also on against traps. But
Okay.
I'm going to head off and go to bed.